Looks like we're live. Squad. Now Twitch. There we go. Welcome. WhymsicalWyvern here. I stream weeknights on Twitch, and I move my VODs to YouTube when it works, which apparently this last week it did not, so I probably lost some VODs, but there's lots there to look at, and I am here to react to YouTube today. Sarybot is here. A man got hit in the head with a can of Coke, but he was all right because it was a soft drink. Oh, ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. So funny, so funny. I forgot to laugh. Alrighty, so I'm probably gonna jump right in and help myself to a drink. Oh my gosh, that's so good. I'm going to start with This Old Crack House because it's an older series anyway. And I have a series of videos that we can go through already pre-set up. And apparently I am way thirstier than I thought. Oh my gosh, I cannot stop drinking. Okay. Oops. I'm trying to scooch closer so I can reach everything because I'm freaking short. Now I'm trapped in the desk. Nameless. Hi, ma'am. Sorry, just passing by, but really tired right now. I do hope that you're doing well and wish you a wonderful end of day. Love. Bonne nuit, bonne nuit. You go get some rest, Nameless. No guilt. Go get some rest. Thank you for passing by. That's super sweet. And let's see. Here, you want to see what we're going to do today? This Old House. I might do Asian Snacks That Blew Our Mind. Minecraft Guess the Build, a classic episode, and I got to use millions of dollars of equipment from Gray Still Plays. So I don't think you're going to be upset to miss any of that today. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest. Well-needed, well-deserved rest. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Tortilla chips work. Kenny, he doesn't deserve it. Now have fun. Take care. He called me poopy head? Where did he call you poopy head? Kenny, you're making stuff up. Let this poor boy go sleep. It's midnight. Wait, I don't want to sleep. I want answers. Don't let him troll you successfully, Nameless. Oh, I'll tell you when you pass out. Oh my gosh. Good night, Frenchie. Whimsy will tell me either way. You saying I'm a tattletale? I will say this. If it's in the public, she's not a tattletale. If it's in the public, it's not tattling because he can go see the VOD. I can just shortcut him there. All right. So, time for This Old Crack House. If I ask her to, she will ooh-woo. You guys are so silly. Or oboe. Okay, is there a difference I probably don't want to know. Oh my gosh. I saw that clip, Kenny. Yeah, it matters how you say it. Uh-huh. Wow. Okay. Ooh, eyes closed. Got it. Got it. I got it. I usually, you know what? My eyes are usually closed, not gonna lie. They almost have to be with those sounds. Hmm. Now I'm thinking about eyes open and closed in a way I never have before. That's a little weird. Our eyes squint with just about anything. Like we can't laugh and see. You have no idea how hard it is to stream sometimes. All right, gonna sleep for real. Have fun, you too, for sure. Nameless, you go get some rest. Yeah, man, rest up. Kenny, you still processing that guy from yesterday? Or are you good? This bald man smiling is giving me the creeps. Okay, well, let's hear what he has to say. If I'm what? It's just unusual for you to keep going back to a topic, and you kept talking about the guy who fell yesterday. So I just wasn't sure if you had processed that and were feeling better about it today or not. I know you can handle it.
I'm your host, Angry Cops, AC for short. And today we're going to be going over me trying to lift 1,200 pounds of concrete steps, a bad omen, asshole neighbors, and a little bit of demolition. A lot of demolition.
I only mentioned it twice. I believe you. The chat keeps jumping in a weird way lately. So every time it jumps, it catches my eye. I didn't hear your response first time, so I mentioned it twice. Ah, got it. Okay. Well, there's not a lot of response. I wasn't there. Ah, yeah. Anyway. Okay. I thought I saw it more than once, but it probably just jumped in the corner of my eye, so I saw it multiple times. So that's a me problem. A glitch on my end. We're good. Twitch keeps putting things, Twitch keeps making the chat jump. And the way I can see is out of the corner of my eye, we see the chat add somebody because we're looking at the screen in front of us. So you see us with the camera. Then we have to look over here. Then you can see that with the rig when I'm looking at chat. So I care about when it blips on my eye in the corner, and it is getting really frustrating that it keeps. I haven't read it out as many times as it's done it to me, but it's been doing it a lot lately where it just sort of jumps in the corner where I don't know, it probably doesn't make sense, but don't do that, Kenny. I can see it's two, one on top of the other, 323 through 24. I'm not a complete idiot. Here we go. This seems loud. I can always tell when Knight's been here. He makes me make it so loud. Here we go. If you need it louder, do say, but let's keep it. Let's not blow everybody's eardrums out.
Join me, won't you? So let me tell you a story. I get a letter from the home inspector a while ago saying, hey, you need a permit. I go, cool, get the permits. It took forever, all COVID, but I got them hanging up in the window right there. And then last week, I get another letter in the mail from the home inspector. It says, hey, your grass is too high, and there's a lot of trash out in front of your building. Get it taken care of. It was the steps. All I had were the steps on the side of the road for big trash pickup day, and they were gone. A neighbor ratted me out. One of these very nosy people that I live around, which are for the most part great, except for apparently this one, ratted me out to the home inspector to be like, hey, fix up your fucking house. I got this random neighbor that didn't want to talk to me directly. I'm fixing up a fucking crack house. Maybe this place should have caught fire and burnt down and fell in upon itself so that way it could have depreciated all the values of all the homes in the entire neighborhood. Maybe that would have been better for you. But instead of that happening, a responsible owner came over and decided to start fixing it up. So you should rat on me. Fucking.
I used to have this neighbor. I bet it's one of those neighbors that takes morning run to be nosy every day. Or they just sit in their windows blatantly. You ever had those neighbors? They just sit in the windows like taking notes and calling people. And somehow they tend to have 20 plus cats, just saying. Not always, but a lot of times. The nosy guys tend to be more subtle. The nosy ladies just blatantly stare. Anyway, I used to have this neighbor when we were living in town in a condo. I only have 6 people up here, and we're very, very far apart. With no context, that's essentially meaningless, but good to know. But when we were in a condo, we were on the upstairs. It was a really solid cement between. Noise was not going between condos. This wasn't like a flimsy building. And we had a lady that would complain about our kids jumping up and down on the floor, which they never did. In fact, this was before my son could walk. Like, he was going through OT to be able to walk because his legs didn't work properly at that point. And yeah. Anyway, she kept going on and on, reporting us to police, all kinds of stuff. Said the kids were climbing up on the top of bunk beds and jumping down. The ceiling was only 7 feet tall in this building, I'm pretty sure. It wasn't even possible. And there were 2, one of which couldn't even walk, much less, anyway, it doesn't matter. So finally she's like, just come hear the noise. Like, okay. So I go downstairs to hear the noise. And she starts, oh, see, there it is again. There it is again. I'm like, what? There it is again. It was next to a softball field. Every time somebody hit the ball with the bat, she thought it was my kids jumping off of an imaginary bunk bed. So the proof I had to take my son in to the condo association and prove to them that he couldn't even walk, much less jump. Do you know how mad that made me? Like, we're going through all this therapy. He was completely nonverbal. He didn't even cry. He was that nonverbal, like completely 100% nonverbal. And she's talked about how he won't stop yelling and screaming and climbing, and just like toddlers always do. I didn't kill her. I really thought I might at one point. Ah, yes, toddlers always climb that high. I mean, Hedge did, but she didn't jump down. Hey, you.
If we're talking about pumpkin heads, because of my compulsion to jump, we pretty much couldn't have anything like that near me because I would climb up on whatever was the highest surface around me. So something like beds I was not allowed to have.
Yeah, but this was before you even, because it was before your bro could even walk.
Oof.
That's what I was talking about.
So many problems.
No, it's normal to jump off of things as a toddler. It is. If they can, climb and stuff, but not like her. Like, we're talking scaling buildings and letting go, kind of. Yeah. Yeah.
It's okay, Mom. I know I traumatized you.
I still think of that time you almost made like a 3-story drop. And literally, You were caught by the ankle, hanging there till we could get you back in. It was like, if anybody lets go, she's gonna die. That's exactly what you said. You jumped. Love you. Ah, she's an adult, guys. I did it. I graduated. Ah. Yeah, I don't really have neighbors now. We all have acreage out here. Presumably that's more like you're 6 people up somewhere that's very, very far apart.
I thought I was gonna like this place. I thought I was gonna like it.
Congratulations.
I don't know who it is. I don't even have an.
You have no idea how proud I am of that. I honestly wondered at some points whether I was going to succeed in getting them to adulthood. I was outnumbered, Kenny.
Idea, because most of the neighbors that are around me are very nice, and at least if they don't like something I'm doing, they tell me, which I respect. Some shady son of a bitch went to the home inspector, and you know what? Just to get that done, all the trash got removed, you know, because yesterday, boop, I put all that fucking trash out on the front porch. So deal with it, you jackass. Look at some of that trash right out in front of your fucking yards for another week before I redo the roof. I'm yelling at nobody now. Okay. Well, let's look at the house, shall we? Let's do the musical beep boop ba doop ba doo ba doo doo doo, and look at me fixing shit.
Yeah, but I don't want to get copy claim. Why are we looking at the roof? Like just admiring how bad it is? Oh, it does look nice. Anyway. Wait, so they have shingling and then they're plywooding. Why wouldn't the... Shouldn't the plywood be the bottom layer? Why would you plywood on top of shingles? But I guess they laid the shingles, so that must be maybe for moisture barrier because of snow, because cold and wet. That's a pretty line. Is this where I...
Does that mean it's recording?
Why would he's gonna try to lift them all by himself? Wow. I've tried to lift those before. Yeah, double protector. Yeah, makes sense. What? No! No. What do you think?
No. How much do you think it weighs?
Feels like it's over 500 pounds. No.
Ah!
My friends and I tried to lift one of those before. They are heavy.
I can deadlift 430, and I can't even get that thing to budge.
Yeah, they're stairs, dude.
Shit all in my shoe.
You want me to try?
Yeah.
How mad would you be if I moved that thing?
Eager fights straight to his bald head. Well, I'm pretty sure it's his wife filming right now. I think it's forgivable. Either she'll be impressed or she'll feel sorry for him. Either way, he gets rewarded this evening, doesn't he? Theoretically. He ain't moving. I had to drag it behind an F-250 just to get it to the curb.
I got a call
Yep.
from the city inspector saying my grass was too high, and I really don't see an issue here.
Same lame person snitched again. Couldn't wait a week for me to mow the lawn. You know, I think I put a little too much in this coffee. Oh, it tastes of coffee. That's very nice. Not much. Guess it's enough. All right, let's see.
You talking about this grass? This grass right here? It's too tall. I took down a tree.
What
I
grass?
literally pulled it down with my bare hands. Is this grass too tall? This grass is too tall, right? Yep. I found it. This one. This one.
I used to know a police officer who would take a ruler through the neighborhood. And when people busted her at a neighborhood watch meeting, I see grass taller than him and nobody ever complained. I have grass taller than him. No, I'm explaining. So with we were talking to the neighborhood watch lady about why do you go through with a ruler and ticket people whose grass is too tall. That's silly. And she said, nope. We have found, we've statistically studied it, and we'll give you the studies and blah, 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 that when we're enforcing things like grass, people decide we're really picky and we have less murders and less robbery and less other things because they think if we're going to go after them that hard for grass, we'll go after them even harder for, you know, drug violations and stuff like that, which is to a degree true. But basically, usually it's the police saying we're paying attention or the code enforcement. But it's also a thing where a neighbor has to report it. They don't typically... I'm not saying if it's stupid or not, Kenny. I'm saying that's what I got told was the reason. I'm not in New York. I don't know what they're doing. Where I live, you cannot... your grass could be 10 feet tall. They're not going to say anything. That's just not a thing. It's not a problem. But in towns, they tend to have code enforcement. Ooh, do I live in the city, Kenny? No, I don't. I live on a farm. Anyway.
One in the middle of the walkway is too tall. That's it. Found this little guy.
Oh.
Yeah. That's a dead bird. You think that that's a bad omen? Well, it's on the outside, so that's a plus.
I bet the complaining neighbor put it there.
I was doing a lot of things.
E-I-E-I-O.
Praise for Jesus. You've blessed this house so far. And yet we have tax collectors and other bad people trying to bring me down. Jesus. I need you to turn the tables, literally. Lift them up, turn them over, flip them like you did in the synagogues. It's a place of worship. Well, this isn't a place of worship, but... God, look at all these cobwebs.
Maybe he wants his house clean.
Get those out of here. But praise for Jesus, I saw that there was a plight, and you pushed it out of the house. The dead bird was an omen, but you kept it out of the house. It was not welcome in here, and we are safe. The demons are being pushed out. You have exorcised.
That bird did not naturally die there. I bet you anything the complaining neighbor threw that dead bird in his yard. Just saying. Just saying.
The demons. And they are now outside the house, trying to get in, but you are keeping them at bay, Basement Jesus. But could you do me a favor, and whoever ratted me out to the home inspector,
Get him.
send them some plagues. Amen.
Mm-hmm.
If you would like to help Basement Jesus and I protect the home from really mean BLM people that are trying to dox it.
That was a short one.
Corey, what was your
All right. We got Guess the Build, Gray Still Plays, and Asian Snacks. Or if Kenny has a request, I can see if I can do it. No requests from me? Okay. Let's see. I don't remember why I was watching this one before. Or if it was for somebody. Knight asked for this one. This one's just funny. I'll see if I can't remember why I'm watching this one.
How do I look?
You look smashing, darling. This is great. And this is the Japanese choco pie. I've never had Japanese choco pie before. I did not touch a single cookie from this.
Give me those.
I promise.
Give me those.
Hey.
I think I remember. I just like Japanese snacks. They're yummy. Maybe I just wanted to see them going through them. So they don't have... Usually they have chapters. Let's see if we skipped about here.
What?
Yeah.
A vinyl record is $35?
Yeah. That's a
I would
good
say,
price.
on the cheaper end, you're definitely spending, at least in New York, no less than $25 for a brand new vinyl. Now, used vinyl is
Holy-
another story.
Wait,
That's
brand new? Oh, yeah, they'll do that again now. I forgot.
another story. Used, you can buy pennies on the dollar. But let's see. I just want to make sure I put the
Dude.
link.
I haven't bought. I used to buy 45s.
You know what people do is they'll buy them online and they'll just get a whole bunch of them media mail. And then they see if they got any out of the bunch that's any good. I just figure you get the music you like.
Oh my god,
Nope.
I'm dating myself again.
All right, so link in the description below for vinyl. Go pick one up. It would greatly support the band. Or just come to the show and watch Fear Factory. Even if you're not there for us, go check out Fear Factory.
Fear Factor?
Yeah.
The
Fear
show?
Factory. No, did you not?
Joe Rogan was on that show.
Yes, he was. He was on the
It was
show.
a good
Fear
show. It was
Factory.
gross.
Yes, yeah. Very gross. They ate like eyeballs and penises.
And they got canceled for drinking sperm.
cum. Yeah.
Ooh.
Ew.
All
Ew.
right.
Yuck.
I actually
Yuck.
made myself.
No. We're moving on.
Feel
you.
good.
I felt great.
You felt good, like
Felt
oh,
powerful.
Ah.
I felt powerful.
You did, huh?
Yeah. It's a good seat.
Yeah.
Good seat. Yeah.
It's a good seat.
Straight up, you're probably asking yourself, why does a chef like me need a service like Every Plate? Number one, there's a ton of variety. Every Plate is always rotating specials. Number two, everything is mailed directly to your door, so you save a ton of time. The Fast Pass, which is not fucking cheap, but we got to save.
Does
a
the
few
fast
bucks.
pass get you to the front of the line, or do you still have to wait?
You still have to wait, but dude, not
Where's the
nearly as long
snacks?
as everyone else.
But how much is a fast pass?
I think like 200 a piece.
All right. I'm not going through an hour like this. Show me your chapters. That's really weird. They're usually really good about that. How old is this one? I can't tell. Usually I can tell right away. No, I don't want to report you. They're fine. How do I get it to go away from this? I don't want this out anymore. He ate it all. Yeah. Everybody's fangirling. I do like them.
No hard drugs.
No
All
hard
right.
drugs from Idaho?
Yeah. Next time.
Holy.
Alright. I think I was wrong about what kind of episode this is. All right. We could look at Uncle Roger's wedding. That was really cool. Guga did an episode on that. Or we can look at Jeeps.
According to General Eisenhower, the 4 weapons that helped America the
Guga. Uncle Roger. Why does it fill in that weird stuff? Blah. Let's see about Jeeps. I like Jeeps.
most in winning World War II were the C-47, the bazooka, the atomic bomb, and the Jeep. Today we're talking about the Army's new Jeep, the Infantry Squad Vehicle, aka the ISV. All right, here's the deal. This video is a little bit different than usual because I got the opportunity.
You're chatting beautifully for Already Dead, Kenny. I am so impressed. Very cool.
To go out and do some unusual stuff. I got to go out to Fort Campbell with the 101st Airborne Division, and I got to see the ISV firsthand with my buddy Ethan, Mr. Habitual Line Crosser here on YouTube, and my buddy Zach, veteran with a sign.
You would not believe how many places there are to put crayons. There's so much room for activities.
We were filming an episode of our Pepperbox exclusive show called Habitually Fat, where me and Ethan go out and we tour military museums, historic sites, and we go out to military bases. If you want to go check that out after this, I'll have a link with a free trial down below. Anyways, going into this, I had some reservations. I've seen pictures of the ISV. I think it's really cool looking, but also I've got some reservations. Like, I don't know how fun.
Can it fly? I want to know if it can fly. How far does it fly? How well does it handle landing after it flies? Can it keep flying?
That would be to roll into combat in a dune buggy with no doors, no window.
That's a lot of people on that thing. I didn't think dune buggies were allowed anymore, but they sure were fun. Whimsy watches lots of bald people and Asians, but never bald Asians. I have watched bald Asians, but that's very interesting.
And no armor. So today we're not just going to look at the ISV. We're going to look at the Jeep and the Humvee as well, so we can understand the historic precedent that has led us.
I'll find you a bald Asian.
What amounts to warthogs
from the Halo if you're angsting for that,
it's going to get pretty unhinged somewhere along the way. Regardless, we're going to get to it right after a word from our sponsor. This video is brought to you by Element. Okay, we're not going to overcomplicate this. It's just a hydration packet. Okay, you buy a box. It's got a bunch of sticks inside of it. You pour that inside. Ending periods of time where you're fasting, you can in the country. Because of this, the British SAS, specifically Major Sterling and the legendary.
I like Jeeps, but I'm getting bored. This is so cool.
Congratulations.
Look at her beautiful dress.
Nigel, talk to me. Does it feel different to be married?
Yeah.
They did 2 ceremonies. They're in Portugal. Wait, who got married again? Uncle Roger. Oh, yo. Nigel, Here.
Yep, that's Uncle Roger's mom. She's one of the sweetest person ever. More about her later on the video. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Wow. What an incredible welcome. Let me show you guys what's happening here. This is the altar. Take a look at that. That looks beautiful. And the scenery here is on another level, everybody. Wow.
I was now about to say she looks like his mom, but I held my tongue. well, she was his mom. Isn't she pretty? He did good. He did good. You see, I thought he was marrying his mom. No, he's married this beautiful lady.
Wow.
They're so happy.
Yep, I was speechless. This was my first time experiencing a Bangladesh wedding. It was an incredible experience. Once the ceremony was over, we head straight down for the food. How do you call this, sir? Pani puri. Pani puri. This
That
was
looks so
authentic as
good.
gets. Pani puri is a crispy hollow ball filled with
Like, I've had those, but not with all the fillings and stuff. I just had them with, like, somebody gave it to me with, like, syrup. Cite another bald guy, by the way. I know, just for you. I'll look for an Asian bald guy to make you happy in a second here. I bet we could find
potatoes
one.
and chickpeas. It's usually topped with a tangy, spicy flavored water. And when you are eating it, it's an incredible experience. It's considered the ultimate group snack, which is perfect for this wedding. There was another dish that they were serving. I had no idea on the name, but it included several sauces, some crunchy element, and it was absolutely delicious. Please let
Looks
us know in the
yummy.
comments down below the name, because this was just a snack. This is delicious, and what a beautiful wedding. After a quick appetizer and a few cocktails, they moved us to a completely covered place where we were going to be having dinner. Very nice place, beautiful setting, very romantic. And there's two weddings. It's not just this one here.
Yeah.
There's also...
Yep. So let's see. So they show... Well, I guess we can go through a little more of the dancing. Then I'll go to the second ceremony. I'll skip all the other, because like he fills out the video by going into Portugal and eating food.
Another one that tomorrow is the Western wedding. And the
Which
very
is
first
lovely.
course that arrived was this, an avocado tomato salad.
Falta
I'll be honest with
português.
you, it was delicious, but a salad will always be a salad. As what came up next was this, a tandoori lamb. Now this was on a whole nother level, and probably one of my favorite things I ate at his wedding. For the main course, it was family style, where they
It's
give you
very
chicken,
red.
rice, yogurt sauce, and naan bread. And as
Almost
you were
looks like
eating,
there's
Uncle
beets in
Roger
it.
would often
That can't
come to
be.
the table to greet everyone. It was his wedding, but he made sure to make every guest feel comfortable, spending as much time as possible with them. It goes to show you that everyone there was close to them. But once dinner was done, things got a little wild.
I don't know.
Good morning, everybody. It is day 2. What an incredible
He admits in a few minutes it's actually afternoon. All right, here we go. And then we get to here. He's there with his wife, by the way. Because they talk a little bit in the video.
Make fun of me. And here we go. This is the Guga Penguin Master. This is what I look like for the wedding, everybody. I'm very excited. Uncle Roger is the only person that has ever put me on this kind of suit. So, before moving forward, I want to share some huge news from today's sponsor, Dowstrong. If you are a comic book or...
Yeah.
You got me, brother. You got me. I am now ready for this wedding, everybody. I'm excited. I think it's going to be great. The one from yesterday was amazing. Great food, great people. I expect nothing less from today as well. And here we are outside.
His wife. Yeah, I know. Apparently, that's what I was thinking. He didn't even wear a tux for his own wife for his own wedding. She agrees somewhere in the, maybe not in this video, but in some of the stuff, the footage from this. But you know what? You're happy. And maybe she wasn't into tuxes. Holding my tongue again.
Side, ready for the wedding,
Okay.
everybody. I must say, it's extremely elegant to be wearing this kind of things. And this place looks like a fairy tale. It's one of those weddings that will make you remember it for a long, long time. And
It
here
is
we go.
absolutely beautiful. It's
That was a beautiful
official.
ceremony. Uncle Roger cried, and it was truly a fairy tale wedding. No wonder why they were featured in Vogue. As soon as the ceremony was done, they took us to a completely different place for some appetizers and some fun. Wow, lamb croquettes. How is it?
It's great.
It's good. Is it
No, they didn't play clown music. It was very nicely done.
just saying that, Liz?
No, they're good. I help with the tasting.
There you go.
Good food
Oh, but
tonight.
where she's going? I don't get one. And I have one. Oh, man.
Good chase.
Her husband has a peanut allergy. So in his early stuff, Uncle Roger kept trying to offer her husband peanut and then saying, "He's weak. He's weak."
Just like, oh, my wife, thank you, darling. Just like that, I didn't think I was going to get one. They're good. Hey! Congratulations. Nigel, talk to me. Does it feel different to be married?
Yeah. Feels great.
Feels great.
Feels like the right thing to do. I love it.
Congratulations.
So far, so good.
So far,
2
so
hours into marriage, so far, so good.
So we're having a great time here, and we're getting some drinks, obviously, because it's a wedding. They give you an edible straw. I never had an edible straw, everybody. That goes right in. Slightly.
The peaceful 2 hours, the rest is a real battle. Yeah, I was gonna say if the first 2 hours isn't great, you might need to worry. Oh my gosh, weddings are so exhausting. They did a really nice job.
Sweet, a little bit tart. Good. After their main dance, both Sabrina and Uncle Roger danced with their parents. It was a beautiful thing to see. After that, we headed downstairs for the best part of the wedding, the food. And now we eat. Oh yes, my favorite part. Now the menu for this one was completely different than the previous one. They started us with this, which is pastéis de nata, a dish that you must have whenever you go to Portugal. It's basically a crispy crust which is extremely buttery with custard inside. It's delicious. Next, for the second course, a locally caught fish soup. Now this was on a whole nother level. It is difficult to describe the flavor, but something that was delicious. Very light, not fishy, very light, very good soup. Next came up the second course, a braised sea.
I mean, he's a food guy, so that's what he's gonna go on about.
Boy, was I wrong, because as soon as we moved to another part, we got dragons, dancing, and there was a lot more food to experience. And Uncle Roger wanted to show off. You know you're gonna get roasted because it's electric, right? No, okay. Huh? Tell him. Tell him no walk. Hey,
Where's the what? Where's the what? Hiya, hiya.
I see.
Yep, just like you, I thought Uncle Roger was gonna have fried rice on his wedding. Well, that was a lie.
That's good.
What an incredible experience.
I think that's sweet. I think it's nice. I know. It's nice to see happy people where it's going well and nice and good. Faith in humanity, Kenny. Faith in humanity. Oh. All right. You don't see happy people regularly. I know happy people. You know what I like partly? I like that even though it's not the quote-unquote style, she went with a full skirt. So it really, I don't know, there's just something very feminine and nice about that. So when you spin, it just, if you spin fast enough, it'll go whoosh all the way up the other way. Not that you should spin that fast, but there's something very nice about that. They feel nice and swishy too. All right, so we have, I got paid to abuse millions of dollars. If you spin fast enough, get to see it. Yep. Yep. Whenever I wore a full skirt when I was younger, my mom just made me wear shorts underneath. I like to see if I could spin the dress fast, high enough that it would go over my arms. I was very feminine, very delicate. She just was like, she gave up the battle and she said, just wear shorts when you wear that kind of dress. Oh. Anyway. I did that, but with shovels in both arms and spin, spin, spin. See, there you go. There's when you go spinning. Yeah. All right. I'm going to do this one because I think Knight wants to see that I watch his thing. But I don't know. I don't think you like any of the things that I like, really. You just hang out, so you're always... Knight, where you at? He's probably not awake yet. Or asleep yet? Let's see, Australia is like 12 hours different, right? So for him, it's like 7 in the morning. I'm a hangout kind of fish. There you go. Yeah, I didn't tell you Artie's jellyfish story. Maybe someday.
We're going to do a theme this time, and I want all of you to come up with a prompt that matches this description. Unlikely situations. Alright?
Interesting.
And when I say unlikely, I mean it can be impossible. Alright? Right on your book, what you're going to do. Choose where you're going to go.
Choose where I want to go.
Right, so, my unlikely...
You said anything. What do you want to watch, Kenny? Let's see. I don't have much attention span, I'm gonna be honest. Well, here, let's just look up bald Asian and see what happens. Oh, The Last Airbender. That's a good bald Asian. I've watched a lot of that. I was wondering. No, I was wondering how come he recommended Minecraft. He didn't. No. He recommended this. Gray Still Plays. I got paid to abuse millions of dollars of equipment. I like Gray Still Plays. And then he sat there and he said, you wouldn't like a show like this.
Specifically to ruin everyone else's heart.
Yeah. We like Gray Still Plays. Oh, yes. Yes. He's another Florida guy. And wait, I heard that name before. Grace still plays. Sometimes during old YouTuber, yeah. I don't know about how old. Yeah, he's been around from like the beginning of YouTube. But when we have hurricanes, if they're going through his area, he live streams them. Most of us do, and then you can kind of like, we can tell where each other are. I'm not gonna lie, but it helps you see how it's moving from the state better than the news. That said, don't want to be doxy about it either, you know. All right. I don't know. I don't think of him as old. He's younger than me. I'm sad. He's fun. I like some of his stuff better than some of his other stuff. He's a lot of fun. But like the girls were really into a series of his recently. It's the one where he's falling down long slides with vehicles and stuff. I can't watch that one. He's probably 19 again. No, I don't think he is. And that would maybe not be the best. He's got a wife and kids himself now. Here we go.
Likely scenario is Jimmy's hair becomes sentient and it's cooler than he is. Done.
This is what I'm doing. Sorry, Jimmy.
Unlikely scenarios.
I'll go right on the end impulse.
All right. Ooh.
Have we all written down our
Skiz
prompt?
is following mine.
I've written down.
Right, everyone take a minute to choose your blocks.
What have I done to myself?
You can't screw this part up, Skiz.
Yes, I can.
What, choosing the blocks? Choosing the
failed.
blocks is
Yeah,
challenging.
I'm done for, guys. It's over.
I thought you were having to guess the builds. No. They have to guess the builds.
For me.
Shut up!
Right, everyone ready?
God. No.
Yes.
Ready?
No.
Did you not watch this last week? I played one of them. This is probably one of my other favorites of them, so I just figured, well, I'd have it.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go! It doesn't matter.
It's almost like you have a real life,
Going.
Kenny.
Okay, we're just gonna do a chest and head of Jimmy because I can't remember what his trousers look like.
So what they have to do is they each pick a prompt in the beginning. There's an overall prompt that gets given to them. And then they each do their own prompt and their own initial build. And then they go forward and they go to the right and they look at what they see and they guess what it is and they write it in a book, and then they go to the right again and then they build what they see in that book. So it's kind of like a game of telephone in a lot of ways. So you can get some pretty hilarious things, but it's also kind of cool when a build idea actually makes it to the end. And last week, I think it was Knight, was very upset that the builds didn't look professional enough. But they get 5 minutes each. It's not gonna be like the Taj Mahal. So anyway.
I've decided to take on the project of building a snail.
Kitty, the first time I heard it described, I had no idea what it meant either. I was just like, okay, thanks. Just like you. That's funny. But once you see it, then it makes more sense. The things you never wanted to know in life and will be been just as happy if you didn't learn, but now you'll know.
Defeating a dragon, because that seems extremely unlikely to me. I am going to have to give the snail a little boost in order to make this more realistic. So I'm going to put the snail on this rock. Luckily, I actually have a lot of practice building snails at this point.
First, we're gonna do. Let's make a big old thing here. We got. I don't know what to do.
So let's first start out by doing some sand like this, and then we're going to do this, and we're going to do set water. Lovely. Now we have to build a deck chair, which we're going to build out some orange wool, like so. There we go. That's a deck chair. There we go. Perfect.
A little t-shirt here. Give him some little arms. Get his hair in here as well. There he is. Got his hair in here. that looks like Joel, doesn't it?
Oh man. Okay, so we gotta somehow build a Jimmy here. I'm gonna try to build smaller than I've done in the past because I keep running out of time because it's just too many blocks to place. Something like that. Like he's celebrating triumphantly his first place win of the life series, which unlikely scenario, sorry.
We're gonna make a blackboard here, right? This is like the dry erase.
This was done around the time they were about to do a life series. And yes, Jimmy still has yet to win one, but he did come in 4th this time.
Board or the chalkboard. And what we're going to do is we're going to put some Minecraft up on it so we can get it clear that this is a classroom to learn Minecraft. Ah! Ooh! You know what I should do? I should do this. Look. Watch this. See? The tray. This thing's got a tray. What's up?
So let's do the koala with its feet down like that maybe. Let's just build ahead and try and build ahead. We'll have it like set up like this.
Right, so he has got this palette. He wears a denim jacket and a white shirt on his skin. We really need people to understand that this is Jimmy, okay? And therefore, we need the full eyes.
Snail. Uh-huh. Perfect. Now I have to build a dragon. You know, I may not have thought this through.
Up next, we should build the actual trophy. Okay.
A dragon in
enough,
3
and
minutes.
we will go up, just up. I'll give it like some tallness too. Want to get the hearts in here and make it super obvious. Keep moving, keep moving.
Right, so here we've got Jim, and he's like, what's up? Actually, do you know what? We need to make him really upset because, I mean, if your hair became sentient and was cooler than you were, I think you'd be a bit upset.
Okay, as long as we get the basic wing shape in, it actually should be pretty doable. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, it's a dragon with no legs at the moment, but that's okay. I can fix it.
Add a nose. They've got quite big noses like that, haven't they? And then mouth like so, and then beady eyes, kind of. It's kind of like a koala face, I guess.
And a
Build its
pouch?
Ears like this. Perfect. That's a koala face if I've ever seen it.
I'm gonna have everyone down here as like little humans. I don't know if it looks like viewers or not. Little arms. Right.
Oh, I
listen,
forgot. This was
you're
some
the viewers,
people.
Okay?
We got Jim here, and what we need to do is now on the back, make his hair sentient. Now, sentient means obviously it can think for itself, but I would say that it also needs to, like, you know, have a mouth and a way to communicate. So we're going to make him super cool with some shades like that. There we go. Sunny's all the way around.
I want to get a little heart going. Yeah, that's a heart. That's a heart.
Why don't we get a lighter yellow? There we go, so contrast. And we're going to have the hair
I
doing a bit of a
forgot.
thumbs up to show that
That's
the
right.
hair... Oh, there we go. Look at that.
We're learning.
It's like
stuff
that
here.
guy from
And-
Harry Potter.
Oh, okay. First of all, time to do the teacher. We gotta do the teacher now. What have I done, man?
Where is everybody today?
I made the teacher so big. Ah!
Just thinking, making the TV, you know, the YouTube screen again. So we're gonna get some Minecraft in here. Yeah.
Red hearts over here. We'll go bop, 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 bop.
Bop, 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 bop.
And the green one. The hearts are bigger than the room. Oh no.
Perfect. I like it. We'll give it a nice red stomach. You know, a little bit of shading. Never hurt anybody. And then all we need is the snail. The snail needs to have a sword, I guess.
That's shockingly recognizable.
Okay, that's a person.
In 5 minutes.
Okay, now we gotta do ethos somehow. Is this clear if I do it like this? Probably not. That does not look like Etho.
These just don't look like people, do they? How do I do the audience? They look like aliens, but you know what? We'll take it.
Right, okay. And then this one is going to be the soup being handed by Mumbo Jumbo. So we need to add a bowl like this. And then we'll put, like, what colour's soup? Gosh, this. That could be soup. Oh, gosh, I've got like a minute and a half.
I'm going to move this whole thing that way. There we go. My unlikely situation is that Tim's hair becomes sentient and is cooler than he is. So how else can I show this? Because I've got some time to spare, apart from making his, apart from that, I don't know what else I can do. I think it kind of says it all, really.
No.
Oh, gosh, that's not how legs work. Put his eyes in, slabs. We need to make a mustache, mouth, black wool. We've got about 30 seconds left.
Oh my gosh. I could skip to the end. It's hilarious. But I don't think it complete. Well, I guess we're about to the point where we're going to see them move.
Pretty sure.
You can do it, Jimmy. I know one of these seasons it's got your name on it, buddy. You got this.
That is the coolest hair I've ever seen. Maybe the hair has a hairdo like that.
What?
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
cool. Okay, that's it. I'm done. I'm happy with that. Honestly, I think they should be able to get that that's Jim just from this. Cool. I'm done. Easy peasy. And I'm the first done. 30 seconds.
30 seconds. There we go. Okay. All right. Mumbo Jumbo's hair. And then we're going to make him have that in one hand.
So I've got the snail and the dragon, and I think it actually looks pretty good. So I'm moving on to the details now. Oh, I have 30 seconds. Okay, it's fine. It's fine.
Is that good? Does that look like Etho? That looks like Etho, dude. 30 seconds! Oh, no!
How does he know that they're the viewers? How? This is bad. Yeah, right. We're going to go with it.
Oh, time is up. Everyone get ready, close it up. As with the other episodes, we're all going to shift along to the right.
Boy, I'm excited, Skiz. I can't wait to see
you're
what you
right.
built.
Okay. Oh, are you trailing Skiz, Jem? What a treat.
Yeah.
Look at you. Look at you, Jem.
Yeah, all right. Go on, Jim. So we're going to
Okay.
take a quick look
First
at what
reveal.
what we're working with. You have to go around the other side, Jim.
What? Wait, what? This looks funky. I like this.
You got to go in, Green. You got to go in.
Okay, yeah, I'm going in.
Everybody say
I'm impressed to start with. I'm impressed. You only had a few minutes. Yeah, go on. You guys continue. I'm going to digest this for a second.
Oh my gosh, Jem. What the heck? Oh, this isn't the...
You guys in World Edit. All right. You gotta go in. You really gotta get in there, Jem.
No, you don't, Skiz. No, you don't. It's half done. Did you finish?
I ran out of time.
Yeah, I can tell.
Is there enough to continue with it?
Yes, there is.
Make something up.
What?
You better get this, Skiz.
How did you? Don't
You
sit there
better
and
get
tell me
this.
you're not doing World Edit. Am really impressed, dude. And I know what this is. Well done.
All right.
Yes.
And Impulse, take a look.
All right, and this was Jimmy's?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what he's got for me.
All right, everyone, mute up, grab a book, and write down what on earth you think you're dealing with. We're going to take this at face value. So, we're going to go for Mumbo serving... What, soup? No. It's a bowl of something. Beetroot soup to a koala on holiday.
Oh, shoot. I have no idea. Are these aliens? These look like one-eyed aliens. Joel loves the movie Aliens.
So, I'm gonna take some creative liberties here because I don't know who this is, but I think it's somebody trying to teach redstone or learn redstone. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna try to get into Skiz's brain and make something up. That's the best that I got.
Okay, so I am super impressed with Impulse on that. This is very, very clearly Jimmy wins the Life series. I mean, come on.
I have no idea. It's a person crying with hair, but then on the other side, it's someone with glasses on with their thumbs up. Genuinely, no, oh gosh, this is going to go bad.
This has got to be A snail stabbing a dragon in the knee. What else could it be?
Click your next clue, and then take a
Alright.
look. All right, if you're ready, start grabbing your blocks.
This sounds really
got my
funny.
blocks.
I'm so excited for this one. Jimmy wins the life series. Okay.
This theme is Joel loves the movie Aliens.
So I have to build Joel attempting to learn redstone from Etho.
My prompt is Mumbo serving a beetroot soup to a koala on a holiday, a beach holiday.
Crying person with a cool man with glasses.
I thought the theme was unlikely scenarios. This isn't.
It's an unlikely scenario, Joel.
What do you?
It's not unlikely.
What do you mean? Is one of them a likely scenario?
I mean, I could definitely see this happening in the future.
Wait, all right. Everyone ready-ish?
Yeah.
Ready.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! All right, we got a snail stabbing a dragon in the knee. Okay, not what I expected today, but I'm going to do my best, and we're gonna build our best boy snail over here. So big ol' snail, big ol' antenna. I should really know what these are called. I don't think I know what these are called.
So first of all, we need to establish that it's the life series.
Oh my goodness.
Parts. Uh-huh. And then we gotta build Jimmy.
I'm just starting to get so tired. My goodness. That's the way people do Etho in the life series and the guess the builds now.
Just a nice couple of layers of sand, and we're gonna build Mumbo here.
Okay, I'll just do some pants. Yep, I'm gonna keep this nice and short. We got a little Steve guy here. Make him tiny. Make him tiny. Okay, and get a little head. Okay, so this will be our crying guy. And what do we need? Buttons for the eyes, since we're building this kind of small. Yep. Okay, that looks like a guy. Now we just have to make it look like he's crying. Only way I know how to do is a gas here. Okay, there's our crying man. Okay, the next one is a cool person. What would a cool person wear? Purple pants, probably.
All right, we're gonna make his face, and we're gonna over here is gonna be a TV, and I'll put aliens on it and a heart above his head. That's a lot of face. He doesn't need that much face. That's too much face.
I've done
Purple pants is an
weird
odd jump.
width again. Oh well, let's just do it like that. Gold buttons. I seem to have to build myself quite a lot recently.
There we go. So we got our snail-ish. See, this is the bit I should have started with the dragon, to be honest, because this is the bit that's super easy to build, and I could have built this at any scale with time left, but I really don't want to build the dragon. They've made me put a real amount of effort into this. All right, so we've got ourselves a snail.
I'm actually gonna go for quite a large Jimmy, since I have 5 minutes and, you know, a lot of space to fill. I feel like Jimmy comes up so often in this that I actually kind of remember exactly how to build his skin.
I guess for me to demonstrate that there is a dragon, a knee that's being stabbed, I need to show that there's a big enough dragon for a knee to exist, because I was hoping to do something small, but I don't think I can. So there's the leg, and that's gonna set pretty much everything else into scale. So there we go, there's the dragon leg, and then we need to go ahead and build a big old dragon face.
All right, let's do my hair.
Legs
like
and a
so.
face.
It's a bit fluffier than that. Get some brown.
Fluffy,
I'll try
fluffy.
and make it so I'm scratching my head. Am I going to be able to do that? Let's see. Holding a redstone block, maybe?
Okay, this one had sunglasses in the back, I guess, and coming from behind the ears.
Okay. What I'm gonna do can't tell where I guess I'll keep moving forward. I was gonna skip
You
to the
cross
next bit,
here.
but
Oh no, this doesn't look good at all.
Oh, I'm the worst. We gotta do the green. Do the green.
I'm not sure how to do like a winning pose. Minecraft arms are always so silly. That just looks silly.
This is supposed to look like Mumbo, by the way, guys. You can probably tell it doesn't.
I'll be honest, I've never been that good at building dragons. They're pretty tough things to build. I don't know why Gem has decided to make this so difficult.
The classic Jimmy blonde hair, of course. To make it a bit more unlikely, we'll have him winning PvP with a stone sword.
Right, so we got a rounded schnoot, maybe with a couple of nostrils there, eyes, like that.
I think I nailed it.
Now, one of my favorite modern techniques at the moment is to use dripstone as teeth, so we're definitely going to do that. You can show that it's a big old dragon. If you were done in by a snail, it would be pretty angry. So I'm going to go for some angry eyes, and I'm going to go for some banners. He looks happy. He looks super happy. It's not quite. How do I make him angrier? Let's make him intensely angry.
Angry
And
eyebrows,
just do a quick
huh?
antenna. Just so we know we got some antenna. Go up.
How am I supposed to do this? Oh my god, right. Do you know what? I'm going to do him with no hair. Oh my god. Right.
Okay, and I gave him a medal to
Mumbo with
signify
no
that he
hair?
won. I hope that does it. Not really sure. I'll add a little trophy as well. You know, just to make sure it's very clear that he's won.
Oh gosh, running out of time. Probably got about a minute left. Let's do that. There we go.
This is bad. Oh, I feel so embarrassed. I feel so embarrassed. There we go. How am I supposed to make a koala?
I don't like where this has gone. How do I show this as a dragon? Maybe we will do ears. I've really messed up this dragon. Think.
Wings?
We've only got a minute left, so we need to do some wings just to show that it's a dragon. I don't know why I've attached it to the wall. There's so many things I've done wrong here. I could have done this better on so many levels. All right, yeah, okay. I might be able to salvage this. Just maybe. I'm really annoyed at Gem for this. She didn't need to make this tough, but she did. Quick, I've got 30 seconds. How do I make this sharp?
There we go. That looks like an alien. All right, that's like kind of an
guess
alien.
you
Okay,
could do
we got to get the heart.
chains.
Before we're done here, we got to make sure we at least get a heart right up here. Right? This works, doesn't it? Doesn't that kind of work?
What?
There we go. I think. Got
Oh
15
my
seconds.
gosh.
And of course, every winner needs the splattering of their opponent's blood on the floor.
I can't make a koala. I can't make a koala. What does even a koala look like?
That kind of looks like it, and let's have him coming out like this. That. Okay, I need to add some redstone in.
Oh gosh,
There we
that's
go.
such a
Oh
curse
gosh, I've got one
though.
left done. Oh my gosh, that is awful.
Yeah, that.
Oh, gosh.
That is unfortunate as a build, but I have met it. We're done.
How long we got? Done. Not a chance.
I don't like what's happened here. Gem,
Just made me guess
I'm
it.
really annoyed that you've done what you've done because I hated that.
Sorry.
You're
Scares,
first.
open
down.
up,
Here we
see
go.
what you got. See what
Let's
you're
see
dealing with.
what Dibbledop's got here.
Good luck.
Okay.
I'm gonna put mine. Oh,
in
I
the
feel like I've
world?
seen this before. I can do something with this.
Go on, Jim. Also, blame Gem for
Why
this.
is Mumbo bald?
What?
Yeah.
Wait, I know what one. Wait.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bad.
Yeah, good luck, Grim.
How have you ended up?
Shut up, Gem. It was Gem. Okay.
Not everything can be Gem's fault.
This is. I see what you mean,
What?
Joel.
Oh, I know this. Well done, Gem. Very well done.
I knew you'd know it.
Right, go
Oh
on.
gosh.
You like it.
Skiss.
All right.
Is it done?
You know what it
Alright.
is.
Grab a
I
book.
don't.
Grab a book. Ether. This unlikely situation is Etho teaching Joel how to redstone. Why is this unlikely?
All right, so this is the unlikely scenario where Jimmy wins the life series. Wins a life series. Let's put A. Easy peasy guess number 2.
I do think this is Mumbo. I think so. I mean, he's got the stash. Maybe it's just a waiter. I'm going to say Mumbo serving soup to a mouse.
I have no idea
Okay.
what this is. This is Joel. There's a
Yeah.
green bit. What is that? What is that? Is it a snake? What is it?
What is it? guy cries over Princess Leia. That can't be right.
Right, this is a snail holding a knife, killing a dragon.
Joel loving a snake TV program?
You getting there, Jem? You got
I
it?
am suffering. I am suffering.
No, you're not.
I'm suffering.
Umbo serving soup to a mouse.
As is Joel loving a snake TV program.
Princess Leia. A man crying over Princess Leia.
My book is Etho teaching Joel how to redstone, which is unlikely.
But what's going on?
I don't know.
All right.
no.
Are we ready, everybody?
No, not
No.
ready.
Good.
Not ready.
We are starting in
Can we
3,
have one more
2,
minute, please?
1 more minute. Right, so Jimmy winning a live series. So we're going to start off with
This is the last round.
hearts, so they know where we are. So we start with the red, the green, and the yellow hearts. It should be yellow next. I don't know my own series.
I've got to build myself again, man. What the heck?
1, 2. I reckon this one's easy. This one is easy.
Okay, I'm gonna try to make Princess Leia without Googling it, and just for reference, I have never seen Star Wars, so...
Okay.
I would have said sacrilege, but they've ruined it, so
Is
yeah.
terrible. Aren't there like eyeballs that come out the sides or something? I don't know how to make this.
I want to make very clear that this is Mumbo. Okay, I want to make very clear that this is Mumbo. I don't know why I keep trying to play this game.
Get my face in. I'll just do it this big. That's probably fine. Each time I'm building like a slightly different version of myself, so that's fun.
Next live series cooking up. Right, there we go. Live series. Then we need to build Jim. Again, I'm going to go for a smaller version of Jim this time. Just a really dainty version, because I don't need anything fancy, because all I'm going to need is to show that it's Jim. And we can do that just through eye color,
His head,
hair color, and outfit. He looks like that's if Jimmy was Mickey Mouse. Whoops.
I think she has, like, the hair things. Okay, Princess Leia. And now I think I'm gonna try to make the man be Scar, because I think that would be funny. And in order to make Scar, everybody knows you start with some booty shorts.
Here, I gotta make a head. This is Mumbo. Well, it is. That's his mustache. Let's change the tune a little bit here. That's bad news right there.
Okay, Joel done. Now let's get Etho. Right, I was going for, I don't really know what color his skin is. Oh wait, I think I've got it. It's kind of like that, right?
There he is.
There we go.
No, we gotta keep going. I don't know how to do a mouse.
There we go. Oh, that looks pretty good. Okay, keep that. All
3
we gotta
minutes,
do
36
is
seconds.
have our boy holding up the Life Series Cup. He's won gold. That's what he's done. He's won gold. First place. Ta-da! I don't know how else you're gonna show this. Maybe a red ribbon. You can't put any like numbers or anything on it, but a red ribbon maybe.
Worst. Yes. Ish. Okay, I think that passes.
Oh gosh, no, that looks bad, doesn't it? That looks bad. Maybe I do like a band up here.
All right, there's a chair sorted.
Little beady eyes. This is looking like
Oh
a cat.
gosh.
There we go. He's got gold. And he's got to be super smiley. He's got to be super happy about
Oh
this.
gosh, no.
But
I remember this
because
getting
of
really
the
cursed.
small scale that I've done here in this unlikely scenario. There we go. He's super happy. But I'm going to have to use slabs because that's... Yeah.
That's cursed, dude.
Have him holding redstone. Him holding redstone. A couple of redstone blocks in like piles.
So we're gonna give it hands, I guess. Oh, jeez. We don't have any time for this part, so this is kind of like its wings, I guess. This is gonna actually somewhat look like what it is. Oh, it needs to move.
It needs a
It's very
knee.
bad.
And we need tears. Okay, sure. Also, I don't know how this is Scar other than the fact that I've given him booty shorts, but you know what? It'll do.
That's it. That is it. All right. So all I'm gonna do now is just gonna tidy up the rest. You never know how much time you're gonna have. I finished this whole thing in 2.5 minutes. I think that does the trick. He's won. All right. Yep, that's it. That's all I'm gonna do. I've got loads of time
Okay.
spare, but I don't need it. Sometimes I don't. It's happened again though. I'm the only one done. I always get a little peek at what Joel's doing.
Let's build a snake, I guess. We'll give it an eye, and then we'll use a lightning rod for the tongue, like so. There we go.
There's your tail, and then there's some feet, little claws, little rat claws. Okay, there's your soup, and then Mumbo's like, I have a bigger one, and I am giving it to you.
I think we got it. Snail, check. Knife, check. Dragon. Yep.
That's mission accomplished, I think. I'll make some stars in the sky for fun.
Just maybe I should not give them 5 minutes. I don't think I normally need the 5 minutes. Waiting. Oh, 1 minute left.
Here's his arm. 1 minute! Okay, his arm comes all the way down here, okay?
Oh, that's nice. I kind of like that.
What?
Oh, no, I really like that. That's really nice. I think I've done an all right job there.
Why is
I think
Etho
this one
shorter
might
than
stay
Joel?
pretty consistent all the way through.
There we go. Let's put a red light to show it's a TV, and some buttons maybe, and then a little TV stand.
What kind of TV have you
Can't
got?
play anymore. Up, bop, spin it.
There we go. Done. Perfect timing.
What looks like soup? Oh, jeez.
We're all done, everybody, so it's going to be just the final guess. I can see
Okay.
that Skizz is cheating.
He's
Can't wait to see what he's
after
done
the
with
clock.
that
Pencils
extra
down
time.
over there.
I'm
Pencils
sorry.
down.
Pencil down.
All right, everyone meet back at the first one on the left.
Wow, I can't wait to see what the actual themes were for what Skizz was doing. Let me
Yeah,
tell you.
this is gonna be fun. This is my unlikely situation, and the thing is, Jimmy's hair has become sentient and is cooler than he is.
Oh, that's cool on the back.
Oh.
That's very good.
Oh no.
That's very good.
I
But
know what
by
I
the
just
way,
built, and I don't know how it got
And he's
there.
upset
I'm
about
just
it.
the last thing, and yep, this is
Basically,
this is
I
cheating.
guessed this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I went very literal with it, and
Of course, of course.
just
Oh,
went with
no.
what I saw.
Crying person with a cool man with sunglasses in back of the head. Did you just?
Doesn't it-
Did you either
doesn't it
choose?
sound like
did you?
two different
Did you choose to ignore the fact it was you, or did you not recognize yourself?
Do you know what? A part of me thought it was me, but then I was thinking about it too much and thinking that can't be me. So
Right. So if we just take another look at this.
That looks just like you.
Yeah, blue shirt, white shirt,
Yeah,
blonde hair.
I know.
The fact you
I'm
haven't
just
guessed yourself in
overthinking
this,
it.
Jimmy,
Yeah.
is a crime.
I'm a bit worried. Then let's move on to the grammar of this. Crying person with a cool man is definitely two people for a start, with
Yeah.
glasses in the back of head. So this has gone
So these are the glasses,
right.
which just look
These
like.
are the
Who built
glasses.
these? Who built these?
Oh,
I did.
These
are
are
very
glasses,
nice.
aren't they?
and there's the
very
tear.
expensive.
Okay, all right.
5 minutes in
Let's
post.
move. We didn't need,
Right,
we
well-
lost Jimmy right away in that.
Yeah. Well,
Sorry about that,
I got
guys.
a problem running out of time, so I'm trying to bank time. today.
Man crying over Princess Leia. Where did Leia come into this? Oh.
This is
Wow.
so cute.
All right.
That's
Yeah,
Scar
I don't.
specifically, by the way.
I guess this, which
Oh,
by
Hey,
the way,
that's not unlikely. That's likely. Crying
Jimmy
over
did a great
Princess
job.
Leia.
So Princess Leia doesn't want to be in with Han Solo in space. So that's
Nowhere near the start,
unlike.
but
Think it happened in the movies.
It actually happened in the movie, so that's
Yeah.
why I was confused when it was
Yeah.
When was
presented
supposed
in
to
front
be
of me.
Scar?
There's a lot
Okay.
of this one that went quite wrong, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Open shirt.
And
we
it
didn't
was
even
from the start.
It's only the crying that's managed to stay in this, so that's interesting. All right, let's head back.
This is mine,
Yeah.
and the prompt was a koala bear on the beach being served a bowl of soup by Mumbo Jumbo. Unlikely
So-
situation.
Oh.
Well,
So
oh
we've
my
got
God.
a koala bear
What you did here.
yeah,
on the beach
Yeah.
being served some soup
Yeah.
by Mumbo Jumbo.
yeah,
Really good.
yeah. I'm pretty sure I got most of
Ingredients
that right.
guessed. Mumbo serving beetroot soup to a koala on holiday,
Listen.
beach holiday.
Listen.
Woohoo!
Before
Right.
you judge.
Oh no.
I just,
Open it
I
up.
just couldn't get Mumbo right.
Oh no! Mumbo, where's your hair, Mumbo?
I just couldn't get him right.
Well, you just
Oh.
look. It's really.
He's got the beetroot soup though, and the
I'm
koala.
more worried about the koala.
Yeah.
Right, he was a last
Oh
minute.
my gosh,
he was a
I'm
last
laughing
minute
too
adjustment.
hard.
Koala, right.
Okay, right.
Mumbo serving soup to a mouse. For goodness.
Oh,
I'm so close.
Mumbo, you were worried
Where's
about
the
Mumbo, I
beach?
got it.
The
But
beach has
there it
been
is.
lost.
Oh.
The beach has been lost.
So Skiz built this, right?
This Mumbo's not that much better.
What is going on with Mumbo's
Wait,
arm?
What is
Wait, you said
arm
mine is
doing?
worse than that.
What is the arm
Yeah.
doing?
Right,
Yeah,
Priya, do you want to hear what
He's
Jen
got
does?
like tentacle arms.
Mumbo watering his dog through his arm, which is a hose. God, Skiz, you are killing me.
That's unlikely.
I've decided to build a snail slaying a dragon.
Ah.
Oh, it's the best
Uh-huh.
snail as well.
Oh,
Good snail.
That's
Ah.
Really good
Inspired by
snail.
Gran, of course.
I had a really horrible time with this.
A snail stabbing a dragon in the knee.
It was hitting him in the knee, to be
So
fair.
that was
Specifically in
Joel's
the knee.
guess.
Dude, this is good, man.
Whoa, this is good.
I didn't have enough space for my dragon.
His
and
his wings are a bit small. He's
He's like all head and knee.
I had a really hard time. I had to add the wings because he looked like Clifford the Big Red Dog.
It's
Ah, I
pretty
like
similar
it.
to the first build. Even the same colours, though. What the heck?
God, it's good.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I didn't guess the knee bit, but
I like it. So the guess was a snail holding a knife killing a dragon.
Oh,
That's pretty
Okay.
close. Pretty close.
Yeah, it was me. Yeah.
Let's go.
There we go. Okay, there we go.
Right.
Whose
Yeah,
dragon
right.
is
I
this?
mean,
The snail looks amazing.
I like the snails.
Why
Yeah,
is it humanoid? Why is the snail so human-like?
how the heck is a snail supposed to hold a knife without an arm?
Squiggly
Not
arms.
wrong, he's not wrong.
Let's bring it home. What's that final guess? That was my.
Hello, Gore. We're doing Guess the Build. Kenny's tolerating it. He's very sweetly just given up on even chatting, but he said whatever I wanted to watch.
Final guess is snail slays the dragon.
Woohoo! They got it.
We take
Gotta
that.
win. That dragon definitely had a bit of a glow down. All right, Skiz.
In a classroom for Minecraft, Etho is the teacher's actual pet. Okay, I really ran out of time.
Jeez.
You ran out of time, and I could not tell who these were meant to be.
Oh no.
Wait.
What? Wait,
Oh,
what?
no.
Oh,
This is why everybody does Etho like this now. Hello, see, this is real funny, Lamau. I love Guess the Build. We always watch them when they come out. So last time we did the one with the giraffe. And this time we were doing the one where the Etho statue originated.
is this Etho?
Half
This,
of
wait, this is
Etho.
Etho?
No,
Oh,
you'll,
yeah,
you'll never believe me, but I actually understood that this was meant to be Etho.
How? That's Evo,
How did you
Jen.
know that was Etho?
How could you, how
Did
did
you
you tell
see
that's
how
a
long
person?
it took me to guess? I had to get into Skiz's brain, and I had to be like, which
Yep.
pixel is he gonna think is a person here?
Short, though, I can't even say that. Funny, but I can't even say it. Short, though, slab. Blah. Nah.
Well done.
Gem,
You
that's
have done well.
incredible. There's,
I
there's
only had
there's
time to
nothing
do desks.
about that.
But
that
Jem also
suggests
had
Etho.
someone else, by the way.
So then the guess for that was Joel attempting to learn redstone from Etho. So there's the Etho piece.
See, the,
Mini slab cat.
Why is this unlikely?
I didn't think this was that unlikely, Jem, to be honest. I would Etho would teach me some redstone.
Oh, he's on his little knees. Look at him. Oh, what is going on with that arm? That is.
That's
Yeah,
an insanely good
teaching me.
Etho.
That is
Thank
so
you.
good.
Really
Very
good.
good.
I had to
Obsessed.
Google his skin. Trust me,
Alright.
I'm not obsessed. I looked at my phone background.
So who had to guess that last image? Who had to guess it?
About me, yeah.
Great. You did? Okay, so you guessed Etho teaching Joel how to redstone. Why
Let's
is this
go.
unlikely? Go.
Yeah, that's nice.
Oh, it's kind of cute.
Okay.
little
Okay.
mushroom
But why is Etho shorter
Joel-
than
Joel-
Joel?
Joel are the two-dimension
Joel's had a bit
guys.
of a simplification of his.
Yeah. That's
So's
fine.
Etho.
Etho's teaching me still. Question
Yeah.
mark.
All right.
Yeah.
And
Who
final
guessed this
guess.
final
All
impulse?
right, I had to guess this.
Final guess is Joel giving his redstone to Etho.
Ah, it's pretty close. Pretty
Yeah.
close.
That's close enough.
He's handing it over.
Yeah, I don't see how you would be able to know that Etho was teaching Joel in this, or that that's Joel.
The question mark?
Great.
I
Yeah.
am astounded that you managed to work out that that is Etho.
But whenever you see Etho done like this is where this started. And if you look at the border of Canada on W Place, they took the time to border the entire border between the U.S. and Canada with these ethos. It's an origin story, really.
Seriously.
Genuinely,
That could've
That's
fallen
really
apart right
impressive.
away.
The belt.
Who's
really
the one
gave
that's
away
actually
here.
obsessed, really, Jem? Who's the one who's
Right, who's up?
Oh my gosh. If I didn't know any better, I'd guess Canadian Redstoner shares his goods. Ah. All right.
Hey, this is my prompt. Jimmy winning a life series.
Hey.
This is more unlikely than mine.
You've practiced that. You've practiced that.
Look how big that cup
Look
is.
at that.
Mind you, the theme is unlikely scenarios, so this was the ultimate troll. It was hilarious.
There
That's
is not a
unreal,
real
Right
like that
there.
for the real
Get that
winners.
trophy. From that, the guess was Jimmy wins the life series. Okay. And who
There it
built
is.
The men.
Pretty
Okay,
good.
good.
I'd built this
I
last one.
guess this.
This one's
I guess
rocking. This
this.
one's
Somehow
gotta
the
be-
second
gotta
Jimmy
be on
that
track.
I built today.
Jimmy
Dude, you're
wins
obsessed.
a
Come on.
life series.
He's got a big smile.
Okay, this was too easy to
Can't be
too
messed
easy,
up,
wasn't
right?
it? Jimmy winning the life series.
Let's go.
All the way through, straight the way through.
That was good.
Hey.
My prompt was Joel actually being nice to his audience and not calling them losers or morons. Here we go. These are people on the floor, all right?
Oh my gosh! What?
These are people.
Those are people.
These are.
And this is where thumb people came from. Whenever you see them doing stuff and they're talking about thumb people now, including on the live series, this is where it started. Minions, yes.
These are people.
No, they're not, Jim. At best, they are thumbs.
What? That's an insult to
can't
all
go
my
back to-
viewers right now.
Right. So, Joel, this is what Jim thinks of your viewership.
Yeah.
That they
No,
are
no.
walking
Just an
thumbs.
eyeball with some arms.
Guys, I don't think your thumbs, all right? I don't.
Jim,
I'm
why
so
did you
sorry.
think that was okay?
It's the movie Aliens.
Joel loves the movie Aliens. Why is this unlikely?
Who gets next?
Jem.
Me. It took forever. I could not
Joel
figure it out.
loving a snake
Yep.
TV
Also had to build
program.
myself twice, so I built this.
Oh.
That's really good.
That's
I mean,
really
I got basically what you were building.
I was very confused about this though. I don't have anything against snakes, so I was not sure why it was unlikely.
Final guess was Joel watching Snake TV. That's unlikely. That is unlikely.
It kind of is.
You could have been scared of snakes. I don't know.
Well, there it is.
I feel
There
like
it is.
Yeah, I feel like maybe the audience deserve an apology.
From
Jimmy.
Skiz.
Wait,
No,
from me?
I did great.
From me? What do you mean?
Wait, didn't you build the audience at the start?
Yeah, the
but
audience
they'll-
deserves.
Oh,
they'll
that
understand.
audience,
They'll look
yeah.
at them and go, "Ah, yeah,
Oh, that's me. Oh, look at me. There's me at the back.
that's me at the back. I
Like
remember
looking
me.
in
Yeah,
the mirror.
there I
Draw
am."
an arrow on which one you are.
All right, thank you very much,
sorry about
everyone. Those are some somehow unlikely scenarios that turned into likely scenarios. Apart from Jimmy winning
You all
the
look
life
like
series.
thumbs.
Canned pizza? Not gonna lie, that a little bit intrigues me. Yeah, I love the guess the builds. All right. I know, poor Kenny. He was like, Minecraft? All right, so this is the video that was semi-requested by Knight, and he's not here, but too bad, so sad. He can go back and see the VOD.
Hard work. It's deconstruction simulator.
This is great, still plays. Here we go.
Deconstruction Simulator is a game where after about 30 seconds of training, you're given access to what has to be hundreds of thousands of dollars of destructive equipment to obliterate, I don't know,
Oh, wait.
discount.
Have you seen the Big Cat anniversary video? Okay, I'll do this, but that was so freaking cool. Hold on. Let me see if I can find the name for it. Well, here, I'll let this go forward while I find it.
Iron Man's homestead. It's a beautiful house. Looks like some sort of YouTuber house. You know what the problem with it is, though? It's standing. I want to know if I can wrecking ball stuff that isn't this house.
Boss, I think there's something wrong with this house number.
Wait, what? Why do I feel like this is a game where I'm about to get sued in the first 10 minutes? We totally don't have the right address. This is supposed to be like 6102, and he thinks it's 9102. This poor guy's out at Walmart trying to buy Uncrustables. When he gets back home, there's not going to be anything left of his house. I just walk inside. Open. No. All right, how's the backyard look?
Night Feed is a really special place.
Nice inside. I guess I'll get a better view once I, knock one of the walls down. Get into the wrecking ball. You don't have to tell me twice. Okay. All righty, boys and girls. Woo! Yep.
Boss?
There it is.
Problem.
I was hired for 1 day. 6 months later. I'm surprised.
Okay, here we go. I don't think so. This one looks kind of like reverse house flipper kind of. Yes. We were just being silly here. He said I watch bald people and Asians, but I never watch bald Asians. All right, let's see. This was so friggin' cool. Oh, this is the whole thing. Okay. So I'm going to show the short version first. But this was mega cool. I can't show the music. I'll get so copy struck. This is so cool though. You've got here, I'll give you a hint about the music here. You get the idea. Maybe I risk getting copy struck. Yeah, no, I can't. But look at this. They did like synchronized swimming, but with caterpillar equipment. It's like a 50-minute long celebration. It is so awesome. It was very cool. This is one of the most American things I've ever seen, and it's 10 seconds in. Awesome. I know, right? And then they start to caterpillar together because they're caterpillar. Get it? It's so cool. Everything is cool. Yeah, maybe a little American. But honestly, you have to be so precise when you use machinery like this. And it's just so neat for them to show it like this. I bet they had so much fun. John Deere stunts go crazy. Yeah, but this isn't John Deere. This is their Deere competitor. John Deere does more with smaller tractors, though. Okay, here we go. Yeah. So look at this. They literally make their machines go into a caterpillar. Talk about an ability for stuff to go wrong. And then they're sitting off fireworks the whole time. I loved it. Oh, I love this. I meant to put it in the Discord too. I don't think I did, but I will. This one is really fun. This is just the short one, but there's I guess the whole 50 minutes somewhere else. Can you imagine how much fun they're having in those cages right now? All right. All right. Synchronized machine show. Back to the regularly scheduled program. Dudes driving those are drunk off their rockers for sure. It's possible. It's possible. I ask no questions. They're very precise. That's what matters.
I'm not in jail. I tore someone's house in New Rectum. I was out of the job market for 6 months, and somehow the local government saw fit to give me a business license to start my own company. Our company's name is Rectum. Let's see, what do we got here? Yeah. You can get a contract permit for $10? This game has, like, reverse inflation. You can't even renew your driver's license for $10. Ah, yes. The ID number is exactly the same as my social security number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The van's maximum speed is 30 kilometers per hour. I'm an MPH guy. Isn't that like 23 miles an hour or something? Like 24
It's pathetic.
How do I have a 5-star rating? What did my mom write me this rating? Whoa! What happened? What happened to the door? Oh, this game's gonna be a trip. Why is there motion blurs on the cutscene with the van? The van goes 25 miles an hour. It doesn't get motion blurs. All right, here we are. The scanner? What do I have, like a metal detector to learn how to break stuff? Scan the washing machine. Before I do that, let me take a look at this bedroom. Tells me a lot about a person. Ah, look at this. Plants.
See, when I saw this at first, I thought it was House Flipper, to be honest, and he was just destroying things instead. But I think they're actually supposed to demolish. Maybe not. Ah.
Plants, plants, plants. He's a good dude. Makes me feel bad that I'm gonna have to obliterate his hippopotamus statue. Pick up the washing machine. Okay. Oh. What? It just lets you put stuff wherever you want?
House Flipper Destruction update would go kind of crazy. You can destroy quite a lot. I've had fun with House Flipper before, and actually it was my game that my daughter has basically stolen and taken over. But with my blessings, of course. But yeah. You have to tear everything apart before you can build it. At least I do.
Hold on. Aw, you can't climb up the van. Give me a break. Actually, hold on. All right, just kind of put that there. And then...
It's like Power Wash Sim for me.
Slide
Destroys
down
my
the van.
time.
Listen, if I had the opportunity to do a little van parkour during the job, I need to try. All right, I'll put it away. All right.
Pardon me, my gosh. Made in Poland. I'm going to be really honest. That looks like a hippo from the bottom, like a hippo toy. Can't wait to see what it actually is. And why would there be a hippo toy made in Poland? That's part of why I haven't played Power Wash Simulator. I think the first time I saw it, Markiplier maybe was playing it. And I'm like, oh, I could get sucked into this. This is maybe not healthy. I am watching my dear eldest. I still think that's possible. She seems a little addicted. I think she's doing it again tonight. I'm not sure.
In Poland.
Yeah, okay, yeah. It is a hippo. Hippos don't exist in Poland, at least not the animal versions. That's what I'm saying. It's kind of an odd choice.
Okay. What the? Either that hippopotamus just vomited out a bunch of packing peanuts, or I think it's just easier to use the flat Google Images, like, packing peanut thing. I suppose. I really don't know. Does it get higher? It does. All right, yeah, books. We don't need. Knowledge is terrible. We don't need any of that. Was this made in Poland as well? Ah! One of my personal favorite pieces of literature.
Bad Samurai.
Samurai. Dismantle the bookshelf, okay? What is... Woo! Carpal tunnel.
Why not just use a
simulator,
sledgehammer?
go! Gotta waggle that back and forth like that there. That's how you.
Are you gonna rebuild it?
You see? Can we not just bust this thing down with a sledgehammer? The bookshelf hath been. Oh, hold on. There's one more piece. Oh my God. Dismantled. There we go. That looks safe. I'm basically constructing the final destination van. When whoever's gonna be driving this, the doors are gonna come open, and none of this stuff is gonna be tied down at all. Okay.
Okay. I was watching a vehicle on the road, I don't know, a month or two ago. And from the front, it's clearly like one of those kind of tow trucks that has the second layer, but it's still more of a pickup than a truck, if you know what I'm saying. Like you drive up and technically you'd have a much smaller vehicle underneath, but only two. It's not like the big ones. So driving on the road, it has these flashing lights. And at first, everybody's trying to figure out, is it like an ambulance or what? Because it was really weird with the flashing lights. And the lights were wrong. So it was like blue and white, no red. And nobody could figure it out. All the cars are slowing down to figure out what's going on from the front. And then we're moving on. And then you look in the rearview mirror. They had a vehicle that was on the second layer, and it had fallen to where the axle was on the track to the right, and the left wheels were barely on the track to the left, but you could not see the flashing lights from the back. So the people that needed to worry, they just went and put extra strapping all around it, like bandages, to keep the car up there till they got to their destination, I guess. This is on a highway, mind you. And I'm like, so the flashing lights warn the people in front who aren't in danger. And there's nothing to warn the people behind until they come right up on this vehicle falling off of the tow truck. It was interesting. It was an interesting, approach.
What is this?
And then one of my coworkers was like, well, as long as they had less than 5 miles. That's weird. Why wouldn't there be lights on the back? Very dangerous. Well, I'm sure there were, but they were not turned on. It was just like, because if the vehicle had been properly in place, the lights would have shown from both sides. And I think that's why there weren't more on the back. But it was not ever intended to be used like that. I thought the more dangerous part was to take the rigging and just take those rigging straps and just kind of like go around it. The way they did it, it was something. It was something.
Destroy. Okay. Oh, it's just a chunk of wall. Ooh. All right.
I've never seen insulation come out like that.
All this inside of the bag of holding. Go ahead and use the old angle grinder. There we have. I'm not even doing anything. It's just kind of doing it for me. Oh my
What?
god! Who built this place? I think you got a black mold problem. Time for destruction. Use the sledgehammer.
Why are
That's
you-
what I'm talking about. Why take things apart with like a screwdriver and a pry bar and stuff like that when you can just beat it? I like that it just says press 2 to destroy stuff.
Yes.
Bam! I've received a penalty. This is a tough wall. Come on. This is like the IKEA of walls. Oh, sorry. I mistakenly hit your reclining chair. I hope those red X's.
The phase grinder, oh gosh. I can't figure out what he's supposed to be doing, but it's very funny.
Were like the please break this X's. I will say it is very satisfying. There we go. I just want to leave this whole place like this. The worst part of the job, having to clean up after yourself. There we go. I'm selling the bricks. You know you're down bad when you're selling used bricks from a construction site. Hold on, I'm dismantling the brick wall.
It happens.
There we go. You'll know it's dismantled when you literally backhand the dust off of the brick. See, dusty, not dusty. Dusty, not dusty.
What is with those bricks?
Oh, it's the refrigerator. We'll just leave that there. This is the best part. No joke. I don't know if this is supposed to go as well, so I'm just gonna break it because it's in the way. If you didn't want me to break your wall, you shouldn't have built it. Yeah! I am lifting a brick pallet. This thing is filled with bricks. How much does this weigh? I love that despite obliterating the guy's sofa or whatever that was, I still got a 5-star rating. Can you close the door with this sticking out of the van?
I mean, what kind of bricks are they?
Yep, sure can. All right, throw the garbage bag in there. 4 planks. All right. Like I'm building a base in the forest or something. How much am I really gonna get from just... yeah, that's fine. I am the most organized deconstruction person in the history of the universe. Maybe like, Gray, how are you gonna close the door? Well,
Watch.
I don't know either, but it worked. I came, I saw, I left the job site looking like this. Here, I'll close the door.
Oh, how nice.
My favorite part of the job, getting paid. Quick and precise? That's what they had to say about this? Don't worry about the mountain.
Oh, I mean, bricks are so friggin' heavy, right? And they're more fragile than that. Have you ever broken a brick construction and had them all come out the way they went in? And no mortar, no... I mean, it's a video game. It's fantasy. Fantasy.
Of shattered rubble that's just laying inside.
Oh, I am gonna try to do the peak tomorrow. So that information's in there. I suspect people are gonna be in and out. So if you decide to pop in, just I'll have to figure out how to put it in my Discord. And I think that would have to be between layers, but you said you're busy, so maybe you can catch it. I'll get to see the game with eyeballs and everything finally, really. The only bit I've seen is what I watched with you that one night, a little bit. Let's see.
The house. That dude's still down a piece of furniture.
Oh, and the bit where Nameless was really cursed. I saw that for a few minutes.
Barely inside the van. Good. Close the door. Ah. Want to see if I can get it. Hold on. Okay, and release. Close door.
And the clip where Skiz ate his friends by getting them to pose for a screenshot. But that's not really watching the game.
Got it. I was gonna say, if you close the door fast enough, it'll just shove it inside. It's no big deal. I just paid $350 for a screwdriver. I think it's the entire toolkit. I hope. But every time I use it, I only use one tool out of the whole kit.
And it's a little weird.
Moving out by. Have you ever heard of Bigos? It's a traditional Polish dish. I cook it every day. My wife doesn't share my love for it, so she took the kids and moved out. A poor client.
But does she like pierogi? I'll probably be able to lurk in after you start streaming for a bit. I'm sure if I'd be able to hop in and play with you guys at any point. Peek is so fun, so peek with others is so deeply and goofy. I can't wait to see you guys peek. I have no idea. I'll be lucky to get out of the initial space. So it ought to be funny anyway. Here we go.
We segregate these people by their
Snow
monetary
is so
value?
excited.
Alright,
It's
real
really
quick, I have
cute.
to ask something. How come the Polish guy who lost his wife pays like 7 times more than anyone else? The problem is I just don't have the right permit for it. Aren't permits like $10? Can I buy the next permit? You have to complete 5 jobs? All right, common client. I have a question. Like, what's the next level? Is it like uncommon?
You'll really enjoy it, I'm sure. Oh, I'm sure I will. Anything that's fun. I don't care what it is, really. Anything that's fun. And we do have Phasmo. So I thought about trying to do that with people this month and maybe start trying to I wonder if you can get bombs to use in this game. Oh, that would be so cool. Bombs or dynamite. That'd be cool. That would be cool. I think, though, that I want to start doing more, like, playing with viewers sometimes. You guys have expressed a desire to watch me play with other people, but you're here. I don't know anybody else. So we can maybe do some of that stuff. This month might be a good time before everybody's entrenched in the holidays.
Common clients. These are rare clients. So I have $754. You could spend the money on maybe tools or, you know, additional stuff. I'm totally renting the wrecking ball for $600. Give it to me, baby. Yes. That is $600 well spent. The last time they let me use a wrecking ball, I lost my job.
Yeah, but you're the business owner now.
I have no idea if I'm going to use this or not, but just give it to me all the same. Actually, you know what? Give me 2 of them. Yeah, give me a box. All right, let's roll. All right, let's see here. Now, I remember he wanted some items. All right, let's see. Recover the TV. Rarity rare. It's like a Pokemon card. Consider the TV recovered. I love how my guy has absolutely no problems carrying what's got to be like a ton of bricks, but one 30-pound TV, and he slows down to an absolute crawl. There, look.
Playing with viewers sounds like a fun idea. If I were to give an opinion, goofy shenanigans galore. Well, that's just it. I think it's a nice switch up, and I think it'd be fun. But we'll see. People have to actually show up and be part of it, or it won't be fun. But I don't like just opening it up in general to random people coming in if you're streaming, because they don't necessarily know that you're streaming, and I feel like that gets a little weird. So, yeah. We'll figure it out. But you guys have been really loyal, and it's something I can do, and I thought it'd be cool.
All right, grab the armchairs. I think these might need to go in here. Ah, yeah, there we go. Almost took the TV for myself. Oh, whoa, hold on, I wonder. Can I sell this thing? For sale, $100. Wait, he gives me he gives me like $10, or I can get $100 if I just sell it myself. So real quick, now that I have completed the quest for putting it in the back of the van, if I take it out, does the quest uncomplete, and then can I sell it? Am I gonna get this other chair in here? Oh. Come on. Do a little Tetris here.
Yeah.
All right, it uncompletes the quest. Thanks to the tutorial, I know to always sell such things as Bad Samurai and Be like gnome. What does gnome be like? I don't know. What else you got going on in here? Oh, it's a laptop. Oh, it's just a common laptop, everyone. Just a common laptop. Well, the chair's $50. The plant's only $5. Come on. Oh, the desk is $250. I have to dismantle the desk. In order to dismantle... What the... Am I... What happened
Really
to the
weird.
floor? Everyone? Anyone tell me? I haven't destroyed the house yet. The house is still in one piece. And yet, for some reason, the entire floor has disappeared. Ah, yes. If there's one thing I enjoy, it's destroying both time and space in order...
It's easier if I play with trusted, loyal viewers. Well, it's certainly less likely to have something highly inappropriate happen. Wow, Saribot, thank you. Proof in point. Saribot just banned Fancy Batteringa. And I'm not even playing a game. Here we go.
To deconstruct things, throw them in the back of my van, and make $200. Now that I realize how much effort you have to undo every single drawer. Every drawer. There's like 8 of them. I'm filled with so much regret right now. I should have just let them keep the money. Oh my God, there's so many. Ah, the floor disappeared again. Oh, the floor's back.
I tell you what.
I took the whole desk and I boxed it up in its original package.
That is so weird. I tell you what. Saribot. It's the best mod that money can buy. Of course, she's free. All right. 2/3 of the way through. That is really weird the way it has you disassemble the desk. Best mod that money can buy works for free. Well, that's, you know, can't beat the price. It's always available.
Can you take anything? $100, $100, $60 for a refrigerator? Come on. $50, $50. How about the butcher's block? $50. What's in here? Well, how about a toilet? $300. It's a premium toilet, everyone. We're taking the toilet. Give me the whole toilet. It's coming with me. That's half of the cost of the entire wrecking ball. Yeah, just kind of shove that in there. Oh, I like to find stuff to sell mini game. All right, $50, $50.
Our favorite tin-skinned clinker.
What else you got in here? A rare washing machine. Rare. Okay? I know this. It says it on the wash.
Did you like my picture of a Canadian therapy dog, Gore?
Washing machine. There's no human bodies inside, is there? Anyone in there? Oh.
It was a little dark, maybe.
That up. There we go. You can take the bath towel? $2.5.
What?
Am I gonna regret this?
Yep.
Is this something I'm about to regret, taking this apart? I don't know. We'll find out in a minute. Yep, there's gonna be 700 screws in.
My son is sending me so many of those things right now. I'm like, I'm trying to find a balance in what I share.
This thing isn't there. How old is this screwdriver? This tool set cost me like $350.
Okay, you can go to Tractor Supply and get a better one for $7.
Abraham Lincoln called. He wants his screwdriver back. What is this? I have taken the entire shelf. It's premium. It's got the gold label on it, baby. Yeah, that'll fit. Sort of. Man, screw bricks. Grabbing this stuff is the way. Common, trash, common, router, garbage, common.
Atlas literally has the best humor.
But the shoes. I can take the dude's shoes. Common office chair, common gym bag. Oh, a rare bed. Rare. $375 for the wardrobe. You got it. No joke. The contract was what, like $450? I'm gonna make like 3 times that just ripping everything out of here. Does the clothing come with the wardrobe? I love that.
I love him. He has the best humor, I agree. I raised him well. No, he was born funny. I tell you what, it was a treat when he started being able to share it with us. He used to joke around with sign language.
Wool sweater. Looks like it's right out of a Christmas catalog. I just realized, too, why I don't strap anything down inside of my van. It's because the van can't go over 30 miles an hour. Like, everything in there isn't going to be matrixing around, flying like at 100. You know, it's not going to be shooting everywhere. I can't injure anyone because I can't drive faster than a human being could run. We got it. Uh-oh. Well, hold on here. Oh, come on, baby. Just get in there. Hey!
Woohoo!
Got a rare table out here. You can take the door? Look at that right there. Premium ceiling fan. You're like an organ collector. Like, I'm stripping everything I can. Alrighty.
Bro popped out with your funny bones infused with his circuitry. Yeah.
Yeah, beat everything. Well, actually, I don't even know if I need to do this because I have the wrecking ball. It's more just satisfying to do. All right, wrecking ball. Show me what you got. Aim forward, aim backward.
That reminds me of Skyward Sword.
Whoop. Whoop. Can I go into the other person's yard? You can just about beat the fence. Whee!
Whee!
Hold on.
How come you're not hitting you?
I can't hit the van, like the packing van that was on the side. All right, anyway. You can do it like inside of the, what does that do? I want to see.
Oh, that satisfying.
Oh, yeah. Are you ready?
Woohoo!
I am shooting debris into the next block. Here we go. This is unbelievable.
That was so satisfying. I agree.
We're gonna pull this way back. I want to catch it on the upswing. I want to shoot it to space. Here. Ready?
Boom.
Yeah, the best way to do it is to definitely like put the wrecking ball like inside of the house. I love how when he presses the button to use the wrecking ball, he like smashes it with his fist. Just how easy it is to use a wrecking ball? Basically like one button. Don't let it be said that Gray Still Plays isn't about hard work.
Why didn't it look burned?
Demolish house. What's left? I don't know. Just swing right around here. Beginning. Well, there was definitely something there. Hold on. We got like...
Okay, I'm gonna say something wrong. He made sure that if his wife ever decides that she would be willing to cook the Polish treat for him and comes back with the kids. Scorched earth, baby! There's nothing left! Oh my gosh. What a healthy thing to teach our children. Split up over food choices and then demolish the house and burn everything down.
Oh. Whatever that is, like a southeast corner or something. Go ahead and clean that out. There we go. Yeah, that's what happens.
And they worry about first-person shooters.
Structural integrity portion of the home. Got it. Well, that went well. 5-star rating, everyone. I can't. There used to be a house here.
Oh my god.
Close these doors.
Come on.
We got a little bit of a problem.
Gotta break the generational brainwashing.
The door doesn't close anymore. I gotta Tetris this stuff all around. Okay, so this door will close if you have stuff like hanging out of it. And then, yeah, put the toilet on top of there like that. Grab this. We got it in there. It worked. Complete the contract. Well, I've got a bunch of stuff that I can sell, but more importantly... Ooh, hold on. More importantly than that... yeah, let me go ahead and put that right around. This way I can use it while I'm on the toilet. Perfect. More importantly than that, I finally have I finally have a toilet for the office. Oh, the wrecking ball was every bit as awesome as I thought. Anyway, folks, hope it's just an episode of Deconstruction Simulator. Till next time, stay foxy, much love.
Well, everybody needs to tell Knight I did his video. He didn't come and show up. Yeah, it was funny. It was. I love it. He put it in the recommendations. He put it in the videos to share with other people going, I wanted to recommend it, but I know you don't watch videos like this. Gore, I've watched like every kind of video with you guys pretty much. I just haven't done politics. Maybe he thought that was political? I don't know. I don't know how it would be. I don't think they check for your party affiliation before you step on the construction site and start bashing things. They want to know how good you are with a hammer. Let's see, what time are we at? I could probably do one more. What else have I? Oh, I haven't been able to watch any of the finale videos yet. I'm waiting for the weekend. It's kind of a little bit killing me. Jevin had the best picture. Here. Let's see. If I were to recommend political videos, you'd be banned in 20 minutes. I think we watch a lot of the same stuff, Gore. But the thing is, here's the deal. It's not about being banned. I don't care about that. I want to be really, really clear. I feel like when I go to chill and I go to watch my people who are for chill, yeah, I'll watch some funny stuff. But that's what I want to watch. And when I go to political stuff, that's what I want to watch. I don't plan to do material that's really political. So I like being someone that people can go to. Let me see. Maybe? He had a really cool picture. How do I get to his... Oh! I didn't see that. Alright, let's see. Maybe if we get rid of this. Yeah, he posted a really neat... Where's his channel? Can I go to community posts? There we go. There we go. Look at this. Watch some funny stuff. It said, OMG, look up Uncle Bao. I can look up Uncle Bao. Anyway, they got this picture that it isn't showing up right here. I don't know why. Maybe if I click that, I don't know what that does. But when I looked on my phone and I clicked it, you could see every single member. It was really, really cool. All right, let's see. Uncle Bao. How much trouble you gonna get me in? I looked at Uncle Roger's wedding through Google. That was really cool. Oh my gosh. What? No, I'm not. No. We're not watching a gooning compilation. Thank you. Etho got the Mike Wazowski treatment. That's awesome. That's wrong. All right. Here, we'll look at, should we look at creepy or speed dimming? Do you have like, is this the right one? It's Uncle Bao Bao. Here, we'll go with cute. Where's the... you just watch him making noises and being a cat. Oh my gosh. You know what? I was gonna do it with Alright, we'll watch him here. That's 20 minutes long of just a cat getting cleaned? The eyes. You just watch the petting a cat? Okay. That's it. Have you discovered half asleep Chris?
Today is Ralph's birthday, and he's asked me to build him another catio and tunnel network.
This is something else.
You see, a couple of years ago, I built Ralph and Bella their first catio, and Ralph in particular loves it. So for his...
Here's what we love. Half Asleep Chris, at least in the beginning, was saying he was a renter. Look at all the structures he's built on his house.
For wood, cement,
yeah.
Screws, paint, wall plugs, wire mesh, and staples. Plus gave me a very specific blueprint.
This is a current catio, and the plan is to have a tunnel coming off it here, going behind the wisteria, hugging the house at the back of the flower bed, behind more wisteria, around this corner behind a bush, behind more wisteria, which is quite an awkwardly shaped one, and then finally opening up to a new catio here.
So as Ralph watched on eagerly, I got to work.
Have you ever watched Half Asleep Chris before?
The first step was to dig 2 holes and cement in some posts. And I think it's already time for a montage.
You gotta be joking. This is so cool. I need to build one of these if more cats choose to live with me. Oh, this guy, he makes money out of building stuff for his cats. I could show you another guy that does that too.
With the base finished, the next step was to make the base of the tunnel and connect it to the house. With 3 of us working on it, it meant we could make really fast progress. Well, not that fast. This is a time lapse.
I'll hook you up, Gore. I'll hook you up. So we've got Half Asleep Chris here. He's also big into Lego and big into money.
But still, it's really frustrating, but it started to rain. That is incredibly annoying. I hate stopping something mid-flow, but what can you expect from the English weather?
I sat around impatiently twiddling my thumbs, and when the rain eventually stopped, cut the rest of the baseboards to size. I then painted them and fixed them in place, using kitchen counterlegs for support.
The walkway's all in place, and this feels like a really exciting moment. It's the first time I can tangibly...
He made a functional Rube Goldberg machine once to make him breakfast in the morning. Out of things that included Legos.
...see the footprint of the tunnels. And it's only really now I'm acknowledging I'm going to have cat tunnels around my house. That's going to be really, really cool. This is a real dream project.
But Ralph was getting impatient.
I'm going as quick as I can, Ralph.
Okay, sounds like a cat dad version of Green, not gonna lie. I'm just gonna tell you, that is the big conspiracy online. People want to know if Half Asleep Chris and Green are related. It used to be a whole big thing. What? Wait for what?
Wow, looks like it's over to...
I think they're at least from the same part of the UK. As they've gotten older, they look a little different, but they sure sound like they do. They have such a similar timbre to their voices.
Ralph.
But they've never acknowledged it.
What on earth is that?
I guess cats aren't very good at building things. Okay, pretend there's a montage.
Okay, your conspiracy buzzers can go off. But if they are related, this is the younger of the two, I'm positive.
Here.
The catio is now fully built and painted, except for the floor. I built a door, and then the tunnels are also fully built and painted. It's now time for the bit I've been dreading, which is attaching all the mesh.
See, the tunnel is about 17 meters long, and the mesh has holes every centimeter, which meant I had to meticulously snip 1,700 bits of wire, and then double that for the roof, plus a ton more for the catio part itself and that roof.
And not that he has ASD tendencies or anything, but he can always tell you the number of things that he's worked with.
Granted, I had help, but by the end my hand was in agony. I think it's going to be stuck in this position for the rest of my life. But then it was done.
I can't quite believe it. This project really feels like it's dragged on forever, but it's finally done. I am going to build shelves and a climbing frame in the future, but I definitely need a break for now. Cannot wait to let Ralph out. He's going to love it. He's often quite indifferent to the things I build for him, but I think this is a really safe bet. He's going to spend all his time out here. All I've got to do is let him out, and yeah, it's going to be the perfect birthday present.
Also, I forgot to mention that the roofs are all separate panels that can be removed should I need to get inside for any reason. But before we let the cats out, I want to send the robot camera through to get a cat's eye perspective.
Hello, today we are building a cat fence double-decker cat house with a cat stone power door and some cat carpet to keep the buggers comfy. Identical. They definitely have a similar vibe on the kinds of hobbies and details they like to get into.
The picture quality is pretty awful, and my steering is even more awful, but I felt like I was shrunk down to the size of Ralph and Bella. Oops, I crashed it. But seeing this was really cool and really exciting, and gave me a dubious idea. Do you reckon I can get through? You can guess where this is going. I wriggled my way in with all the elegance of a worm, and it was way harder than it looked. I didn't even have enough room to turn, had nothing to grip onto, and didn't even make it fully round the first corner. In the end, Dan had to unscrew the roof and rescue me, which was thoroughly embarrassing. I think I'm going to leave it to...
Yeah, that's the guy that he hired to start helping him with his builds for the video so they don't take like 2 years at a time.
Bella was first outside, for some reason immediately drawn to the tunnel. She sniffed the wood and tested the water with her front paws before fully climbing in.
She's in.
And then there was no stopping her, bounding through the tunnel with nothing even close to resembling apprehension.
There's no fear at all in her.
Seriously, she explored the entire tunnel in a single gleeful trot. But I don't know why I'm surprised. This is the cat who scared off an entire family of foxes after all. She confidently made her
Foxes he was trying to get a picture of with his night cameras. She took care of that for him.
way further through the tunnel, as if she already knew the route. And then discovered the window. Now I do intend to build a ramp to make it easier for her, but she wasn't going to let the lack of one get in her way.
Well done, Bella, aren't you a brave girl? Oh, I'm back out already.
I love the way she waddles. Seriously, how adorable is this footage?
Cat's a warrior, yeah.
Element.
I'm honestly so happy. I love Bella. She's 16 now, so she's really getting on. And it means the world to see her behaving like this and enjoying something so much. It's really heartwarming. She's a woman on a mission. She's got someplace to be.
And the views from inside were really cool too.
From this angle in the lounge, you can't even tell there's anything there. But look over, and it's Bella. Oh, she really loves it.
As Bella explored happily at one end, Ralph had only just taken notice at the other.
I think Ralph is about to go in.
Now Ralph is very nervous, in stark contrast to his sister, but eventually struck up the courage, stopping to sniff every inch of the tunnel as he went.
Look how much more cautious he is than Bella.
But he didn't even make it a quarter of the way through before hurrying.
I just remembered I meant to look for your green tea one, but I didn't. I still think the juice ones are the better ones. Sorry. Monster.
Bring back to the safety of the house.
You're too shy.
Aww.
That's okay, you can find
Ralph, it
another
was your
one out.
present.
I think this calls for some night vision cameras. And while we wait, I want to show you Ralph's other presents. See, I asked you to send in birthday cards for him, and he got quite a few.
Just look at all this stuff you sent in for Ralph. It's so thoughtful. The floor is completely full of drawings and cards. The walls are covered. All of it's incredible. It was such a joy to open. This will...
I prefer the Rio Punch over the green tea. In all honesty, agree. Sugar ones are better than tea. Well, the Uncle Bao needs a setup like that. I just like the juice monsters better. I do. I think they taste better when they have the juice. I don't know if it's not sugar exactly. I don't think there's sugar in them. No, you're right, there is. Maybe that's it. But yeah, I like the more than the artificial flavoring. But that's why I thought the green tea might be okay. I'm just not as big of a green tea
covered
fan.
as well.
I haven't seen it.
The desk is full of like trinkets and things people have made. Look at that. That's amazing. These cards are incredible. Someone even made some half-sleep crisp bunting for the window. Look at that drawing of Ralph. I love it so much.
The sheer thoughtfulness and creativity was mind-blowing. Thank you so much to everyone who sent something in. Ralph felt incredibly...
The Java one is unmatched. My absolute favorite. But the killer Java or the regular Java? I liked the regular Java, but then I had the killer Java. It's killer.
Loved and so grateful. And let's not forget that if it's Ralph's birthday, it's also Tom's. He would have been 7 today, and I'm certain he would have loved the tunnels himself. Here's to you, buddy.
Yeah.
Anyway, what happened that night? Well, obviously Bella used it again. Expectantly waiting for me to open the window for her.
I put a picture in, but they're hard to find. As soon as they go in and stop, it's like gone.
Come on, Bells, you can do it. Good girl. Hello. Is that nice? You come the whole way through. I'm going to close this now because it's freezing.
At first, it was just Bella again, sniffing the cameras and sitting down to survey her land. But then came a flash of fluff, tiptoeing tentatively through the tunnels.
There he goes!
The cameras kept just missing him, triggered only as he was walking away. But soon it captured this, Ralph finally making his way down into the new catio, and having a minor run-in with Bella.
She won!
From here, he really took his time to explore, senses working overdrive to catalogue every new sight, smell and sound. It was fascinating to watch. And by early morning, Ralph was fully at home in them, confident and content, and like Bella, enjoying the new views of his sprawling kingdom. Look at that fluffy tail. The next day, they were both out again, slinking round and bathing in the last of the summer sun. I also had the window flip so it opens the other way.
Good morning, everyone.
Which should make everything easier when I eventually build some climbing shelves.
That poor man has no idea how many millions of people have potentially seen him.
And here's to many more.
Boop, boop, boop. Happy birthday, Ralph. All right. If you haven't seen that... Oh, what is it? Is it... Let me see if I can remember the name. And... 6 cats. Maybe? What is it? I can't remember the name. Give me a second. Oh, goody. 1 man, 5 cats. That's it. Oh, Ralph is the homeboy. I need it. Yo, girl, how are you doing? I'm fine. Sorry for being late. Thought it was Saturday. Cassio has a great cat. Kitty. Well. Whatever. I'll come back to this in a second. I'm going to show you this one. If you like that patio. I'm going to tell you, the way we found this guy is he does the most amazing litter box reviews. I don't know what to tell you. He only does a video like once every 2 or 3, maybe 4 months, but he's so scientific about it.
I've been promising a video about my catio since I started this channel 4 years ago. But as I kept changing and expanding, the video kept changing. So I then had the bright idea to make it a series, about the whole process, which is quite a big task, and I still haven't fully edited it yet.
Whoa!
Why litter box? Because I had thought about getting an automatic litter box that was one of the cheaper ones, and I wanted to know about it, and he was reviewing it, and then we found out he actually really does great reviews. So if it's a cat product and he has a review, I'll check him first. Anyway.
I know, I haven't got any shelves or anything for you to sit into yet.
So in the meantime, I've decided to put out this walkthrough video showing the catio as it is right now, going through all the main points. It's not beautifully put together and shot like my usual videos. For that, you're going to have to wait for the series. But for the casual viewer...
Yes, each cat that he's ever had has a special place in his catio.
This will probably be enough, but there is much better to come. If there's anything in particular you would like me to cover in the series, please let me know in the comments. But for now, hopefully this will give you a really good overview of my catio. And if you like this video,
it's really
please
cool at
hit
night.
the like and do subscribe.
And because they're in the UK and there's rules about stuff, he's got, I guess, solar for a bunch of the lighting.
Maybe if you haven't already, because it really helps this channel. Thank you.
Welcome to Elaney Catio. This is the 4th version of my catio over the last 5 years or so. It's the home to my, well, they've got the whole house, but they love being out here. The 7 cats, Harriet, Bertie, little Archie down there. 2 cute, Sebby, Passy, fast asleep. Jimmy in his joint, and Lollipop over here. So the original catio was just this over there. It was a small corner. It's too small, so I extended it.
He's got a problem. It's like he has to squeeze in. I probably want to go to the nighttime walkthrough. That's where it looks really cool. Yeah, there we go.
And you can see what it looks like when we go to dark. So at night time, it's a very different looking catio. Well, it's got lots of lights on it.
What I think is neat, how he's made it so cozy and private, but at the same time, the sun really shines through it, but then it feels very cozy. It's really cool. Yeah.
You're right there. There's actually a Jimmy over here, and you can spot him. Here he is. Hey, Jimmy. Oh. So these are all solar lights. The only light
I think this is a man with a lot of time. That's what I think. Here, we'll look at his channel. I'll see if I can find one of the... Yeah, he does other things, but there's videos about each of his cats and where he's rescued them and what's happened. And then he ended up doing these robot litter, self-cleaning litter box reviews. And even some of the companies have started working with him on making improvements and changes to them, which is kind of cool. Does he live here? I think he lives in the UK. Yeah, United Kingdom. All right, Tomas, you're here. I gotta show you something.
Today is Ralph's birthday, and he's asked me to...
I gotta get off those cats. That's bugging me. Let me hit the caps lock. That's bugging me. Yes. Okay, here you go. This is for you.
Meet Reggie.
Reggie is no more. Just so you don't get hooked on this beauty. No, the cat house is the back of his house. Like he's in a house, a normal house. That's the area he makes cat friendly. Other than that, he has normal. Yes, he has normal a normal house. It's not all decorated like that inside.
He sleeps a lot, he eats a lot, and then he does a lot of other really weird things. And in the summer months, when I have my bedroom window open, he likes nothing more than to use it as a second cat flap, jumping in and out to make...
Every time you talk about your cat, I think of this. Wow, truly inspirational.
20 or 30 times a day. And that's fine. Or at least it had been for the past 8 years. But very recently, he fell. Now don't worry, Reg was completely fine.
Do you like how he does this his simulation?
Though it took an expensive trip to the vets to figure that out. But I guess he's just not a kitten anymore.
Yeah.
He was practically made out of rubber. But now he's just had his 8th birthday, and well, he's not such a spring chicken anymore. I just don't want to risk him falling again, and so I'm gonna build him a bridge. And not just any bridge. I'm gonna build him...
This is the other reason I've thought of you. I told you to look this up ages ago, so now I'm just gonna take your captive audience, Tomas, and show you.
The Golden Gate Bridge. I started with some wood, lots of wood, as well as some wood glue, some hinges, a pair of door stops, red paint, grey paint, yellow paint, some thin rope, popsicle sticks, and then a whole lot of screws.
Hey, Reg, you're into your
this is when he still lived with his parents. I'm showing him the Golden Gate Bridge episode.
The main plank of wood that would be the actual bridge surface
Reggie?
itself was only a rough cut of timber, and so I needed to thoroughly sand both sides to really smooth it out. Next up was cutting.
I can't hear you.
I just said she's so confident in the video.
She really is. She's just like ready for bed. Oh my gosh.
I just got excited. She was coming to say something. She's very ready for bed.
I'm kind of ready to. This is probably it. It's just Tomas showed up and I was gonna do this one. Since we ended up doing these types of videos are what I've been missing in my life.
An angle between the garage roof and my outside.
When I tell you guys, I have the most cursed and mixed up feed and I love it. You should believe me. This isn't even half as bad as my personal feed. I'm everywhere.
Window ledge.
YouTube does not know what to do with me.
To provide a bit of extra grip for when Reg is using it. I space them evenly along the main plank and attach them just using wood glue, which I let dry overnight. First thing the following morning, I cut a chunk out of the end of the bridge to allow it to sit flush on the slanted garage roof and attach both the rubber door stops.
Well, Half Asleep Chris is a lot. He does. I mean, he's very project driven.
On which it would rest, and the hinge with
He's
which
got a
it
nice
would attach
pace
to the
though.
house. This was the bridge in its most primitive yet functional form, and so before I went any further, I wanted to test it out to make sure it all worked.
So that's the bridge all in place. It's attached by the hinges. Got the little door stops on the other end for it to rest on the garage. Obviously it's not built properly, it's not with the sides and stuff, but structurally it's all there. We know it works, we're ready to start building the extra bits. There we go then, the basic cat bridge.
I cut 2 narrow planks of wood, which would become a sort of lip on either side of the bridge for a bit more security when he's using it. I attached these using both wood glue and screws, as Reg found himself a comfortable spot to sleep in the flower beds.
Yeah, that's when he used to still let his cats go out.
And finally it was time to build the actual upright tower parts of the bridge. I cut some strips of wood to size, and then had to drill various holes through which the rope would be fed, to create the classic suspension bridge look I was going for.
I send his videos to my nephew ever so
the towers
often.
could be at last attached to the bridge.
we go. The bridge is built.
Wood glue will help with construction if you're doing it with screws. Notice he's doing screws and wood glue. So together that can make a stronger, hey, we can go look at some this old house stuff. We can learn all kinds of stuff here. But yeah, that's that. I would not only use wood glue, but for a structure that he wants to make not completely permanent, but very secure for his cat, this was a very nice lightweight way to do it.
And I put the rope on one side just to check it all works.
But Gore can check me on that. Maybe I'm way off, but that's my take.
Now it's time to paint it.
Yeah, and I like Gorilla Glue specifically. I'm going to be blunt. It plugs most of the holes and helps keep water from getting in. Best quality for the good cat pros. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a Gorilla Glue fan, I'm going to be honest.
Red just come inside to watch me paint.
I had to first apply a coat of primer before moving on to the red paint. And after 2 coats of red, I could begin with the dark grey for the road surface. I used a smaller paintbrush to touch up the edges without ruining the red. Two coats of grey later, I fed the rope through the holes I drilled earlier. And once it was taut and in position, tied and cut it to size, burning the edges.
Yeah,
to stop
I was
it
going to
from
say, you
fraying.
better burn them.
And as a final touch, I cut out a stencil and painted a yellow dashed line across the bridge. All that was left was to put it in place.
Golly, I haven't watched this one in years.
Within moments, Reg was on his way over to investigate.
Come on, Reg.
Put treats on it. Put treats on it.
Reg,
Oh,
I just
no.
spent 5 days building you a bridge.
It was the same story the following morning. He wouldn't even acknowledge the bridge.
Seriously, again?
So later that day, I thought I'd try out a new tactic and try to lure him across using treats. And it looked like this time I'd managed to capture his attention.
My cat does that stuff? Yeah.
Although he was nervous at first, it didn't take long until he got used to it.
Yeah, good boy.
Loved boy. Well, whenever you talk about your cat being stuck on the roof and stuff, I think about this. And you talked about the San Francisco Bridge before too, so I thought you'd like this one. It works so good, I know. I think I would have made this higher, but yeah.
And after
Holly
the day's
Bridge.
excitement, it seemed as though Reg had tired himself out.
Aww. Yeah. And this one's kind of sad. I mean, it's happy, but it's sad.
So it's been a while since I...
He did this video with his new girlfriend, who, yeah, was with him for many, many years and just recently left, but this was right before something happened to one of the twin brothers, and yeah. But it is a
Made
fun
cat
one.
Video. 87 days to be precise. And during that time, not a lot has really happened. In case you're new here, Ralph is the fluffy one. And Tom Hanks? Well, we've started calling him Long Cat because of how abnormally long he seems to make his body.
Yeah.
Even the vet commented on how exceptionally long he is during a routine checkup. So yeah, Ralph's the fluffy one, and Tom's the Long Cat. And
this is the last happy video about Tom.
The other night, as I was lying in bed unable
but it
to
is
sleep,
funny.
I wrote them this little theme song in my head.
And then they added Bella later.
Now, I do stupid stuff like this all the time when I'm having trouble sleeping, but even a couple of weeks later, this one just refused to leave my brain. And so I decided to record it for real. I started with the kick drum.
And that was his theme song for years and years. And later he added Bella because people were complaining. Bella was his girlfriend's cat. Now that she's gone, he still got Bella. He's so wholesome and nice. Let's see. Here, I'll give you a
This video
taste.
is sponsored by Adobe Express. This is a custom-built Lego roller coaster.
He does a lot with Lego. I was gonna see if he loves to do guess the build, where he built. He guesses. He builds them. Build in the bag. That's what it is. And he does a lot with money, and traveling was a whole big thing for a while. But I don't see a build in the bag. Usually, he has some as shorts. Yeah, I knew there'd be something. This is crazy.
This is a Lego parrot, and I'm going to try and build it inside the bag.
Build in the bag, build in the bag, build in the Lego set inside the bag, build in the bag, build in the bag, build in the Lego set inside the bag, build in the bag, build in the bag, build in the Lego set inside the bag.
But have I managed it? So we have the parrot and the tree, and it only took me 43 minutes and 20 seconds. This is a Lego...
He's gotten way faster and way better. And he's gotten mad that they've started making the bags out of paper because he's kind of obsessed with doing build in the bag. He also does a series where he builds things where he's at. So if it's like he builds the Eiffel Tower out of Lego by the Eiffel Tower, you get the idea. Anyway.
Or Lego city set I want to build. And you know what this means?
Build in the bag, build in the bag, build in the Lego set inside the bag, build in the bag, build in the bag, build in the Lego set inside the bag, build in the bag, build in the bag, build in the Lego set inside the bag.
Victory!
It's an obsession for him. Yep. Anyway, yeah, I know this is weird. Is this your bow guy? No, this is muffin juice. Wow, I'm getting all kinds of stuff now. I know, it's catchy, isn't it? He does that whenever he gets those, which is why he's been really upset lately that they've switched to a paper bag, because it's harder to feel and manipulate the bag. He's also obsessed with Lego frogs. Do we need to end with Uncle Bow Bow? Oh my gosh. Let's see. I made Kenny watch Uncle Roger's wedding. Nom 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 nom.
干嘛干嘛？我都还没剪，我剪了吗？我都还没用力，我这刀都没弄下去。
He likes Uncle Bow Bow apparently. Here. Yeah, he doesn't have any of his own pictures yet. Probably. Oh, this is cool. Maybe here?
I found a girl my parents love. She'll come and stay the night, and I think I might have it all.
They did a 2-part. That's a really nice little video. All right, let's see.
Hey! Congratulations!
So they did 2 ceremonies. Catified. Well, his greed disgusts me, but his presence is aura personified. Meow. I think this is ceremony 1.
Level, everybody. Wow.
So that's for their Bengali wedding. And it's very beautiful.
I'm experiencing a Bangladesh wedding. It was an incredible experience. Once the ceremony was over, we head straight down.
And then here, let's see, where's the... I'm not making you guys watch all of it. Where's the... That's the commercial. Oh, here we go, here we go.
That was a beautiful...
Isn't that beautiful? She's got such a pretty dress, too. Anyway. I made Kitty watch the whole video. So there you go. You guys got the short version. Look at the pretty people. All done. But Uncle Roger is officially married now. So. Woot woot. I know. It's nice to see him happy. He starts out with, he gets asked how he likes being married, and he goes, well, the first 2 hours have been great. Poor guy. He's been married once already. He's been married once already. He's got this right. This looks like a good match. She seems really sweet. Alrighty, guys. I am finishing up here. Do I need to put Half Asleep Chris and the other guy with their catio stuff, or are you just gonna go hunting for yourselves in the Discord? I didn't realize you guys hadn't unlocked that level of YouTube yet. I had no idea. Will not and don't want to be married. I'll go look in a bit. Might watch more. I think at your age, that's an excellent attitude, Tomas. And as you go through life, you'll find the perfect person or you won't. Hi, Bluna Bluna. All right. I just meant if you... I'm with Tomas. Marriage is a scam. Well, that's lovely. I think it depends. All right. Everybody have a wonderful evening. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.